Okay, cool. That's looking good. Camera's kind of in an awkward position where I'm sitting right now. Okay. Um. Yep, there we go, there we go. Refresh that. Yep. Awesome. Why is it not showing up on YouTube? Motherfucker. Oh, it's unlisted. Why the fuck is it unlisted? Stupid fuck. YouTube. There we go. Alright. Cool. Oh, apparently I've received 100 messages today on Restream chat. Are you sure about that? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. Alright. So you're gonna drink these.
The surface structure has a smaller footprint than I would expect. I suspect they want to keep whatever this facility is
Over the next
Thankfully,
hour and a bit.
Jarvis. Nothing escapes your notice.
I'm flattered, Miss Romanoff. AIM has certainly taxed my processing power.
So hopefully tonight I can just crash.
Uploading the precise coordinates of the location. Now that we're in closer
Oh,
proximity,
oh man.
get a clearer picture of what we're dealing
So yeah, I literally have one trophy left.
Built in multiple
Thank fuck.
floors, interconnected by lift.
I just gotta do hives over and over and over again.
So not
Also, don't have my lights on because it's hot as fuck.
The power consumption alone suggests something a bit more sinister. Be careful. There is every indication
So, yeah.
that AIM wishes to keep the facility secret.
And we'll do everything they can.
Yeah, dude. Like, I really wanted to stream on the weekend, but I was so fucked. So, like, okay. I started working with a new client on Friday. Right. And the work is, it's okay. So Thursday, I barely had any sleep. I had like 4 hours of sleep, if that. And then like
Terminal and I'll get us inside.
the Friday night, like the morning, sorry, I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I can go to sleep. So I had work on Friday, and this new client that I'm seeing, I'm doing like during the day and then sleeping over there, like in case anything happens during the night. Thankfully nothing happened during the night, so that's always good. But like, I basically had to like work all day. I got sunburnt on Friday, so I was just feeling really sick from being sunburned. I hate being sunburned. So I bought some new sunscreen. I'm keeping that in my car for work. Yeah, I just got completely wrecked, and then like, so yeah, I was working all day Friday on very little sleep. Had a really rough sleep over there. Like I just, yeah, it was really rough sleep. And then I was there until like 11. It was so hot, and I was just like completely just blown out from like the sunburn, and then it being really hot. I got home on Saturday. I was just fucked. I was just completely fucked. And I originally was like, oh, I'll do an IRL stream on Saturday and go check out Christmas lights because it's, you know, Christmas. And I was just like, no, I'm too fucked. So just like, I basically just sat here, played games in silence, fell asleep. Then Sunday, I was still fucking Sunday. I was just, yeah. So I basically just chilled out Saturday and Sunday. I imagine it'll be a lot easier now that it was like my first shift. I was anxious, and also just the fact that I got sunburned. That's the thing that really did me in, because man, I just can't handle being sunburned. So yeah, yeah, it's like then Sunday I was just completely fucked. I was still completely fucked. So then last night I had a pretty decent sleep last night. Honestly, I mean I did go to sleep late, but like yeah. So I feel pretty good today. I'm working there again Wednesday. So tomorrow night, going to be doing an IRL stream for the Christmas lights. So we're gonna like drive around and check out a bunch of cool Christmas light locations from Urban List. And then Wednesday night after work, I'm going to go to Chermside for midnight shopping, because they're having late night shopping Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday until midnight. So that's what we're doing, and then am I working on Thursday as well? I think I'm working on Thursday. I'll have to double check that. Yeah, no, I am. That's right. Yeah, I'm working, I think 10 till 10 on Thursday. Yeah, so 12 hours, and then Christmas Day. I'm doing some volunteer work at Stepping Stone, and then then I'll be going to family Christmas thing, and then to work. And I'll be working on Boxing Day. I think until 10. I think until 10 Boxing Day.
Destroy.
Hey, how's it going, man? Yes! This is that game. This is that game. Oh, I'm so close to getting the Plat A. I've just been, like, jumping on each day and just grinding out a couple of missions. But I want to get this Platter today, so we're going to grind out these Hive missions. How have you been, dude? I've been fucking busy with work and then just sick from... I got sunburnt at work. So I was completely fucked on the weekend. But yeah, no, so yeah, Thursday, be working, Friday, be working, and also it's Christmas Day. Then Boxing Day, when I get back from work, I'll probably do it on stream, so yeah. I'm getting stuff set up for the Twitch Sing stream, which will be fun. That's probably going to be, like the day before New Year's. I would imagine, just because of what it's sort of going to be like a end of year sort of stream. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so they got the new character, Kate Bishop. She's like the female Hawkeye, basically. She's pretty fun, actually. Yeah, you know, she has bow and arrow. She has a katana as well. She's pretty rad. Oh, sick. Get rid of these adapteds quickly. But yeah, just like, currently I'm just trying to speedrun these Hive missions. Because I've got to do 50 of them, and I don't know how many I've done so far, because there's no tracking for this. So we wanted to buy. Well, I think the plan for them was always to do free characters. Like, free DLC and shit, and then just have microtransactions for, like, cosmetics and whatnot. But the cosmetics are so shit that no one's, like, gonna spend money to buy cosmetics in this game. That being said, the skin that I got for Kate Bishop's pretty cool. It's like a retro skin. It's pretty dope. But I mean, I didn't pay for it. I bought it with like currency that I'd earned in game. So
I mean,
yeah.
if you could pick it up.
It is a different kind of weight to wield.
Oh, cool.
AIM scientists are fighting AIM forces. They want to defect.
But yeah. I'm curious how the PS5 proper version is gonna work. Like, cause I'm pretty sure it's a free upgrade. But I'm wondering if it's gonna be like with Spider-Man 2018, how like if you'd already essentially beaten it, you just booted up the game and like, you know, loaded up your save or whatever, and then you just got all the trophies. It'd be cool if that is how this is gonna work, because then I'll just quickly install the PS5 version when that comes out. When 10 characters come out. I mean, I'll probably jump back on when Spider-Man comes out. That's meant to be like March next year. But that's, I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff's been delayed. While they sort of try to like fix stuff with the game, where there's like bugs and whatnot. But yeah, honestly, the main thing I feel like they need to fix is like, well, it's like the gameplay loop is kind of boring, like because like the only progression in the game is like boosting up your numbers basically, right, with newer gear. But like, it's not hard at all really to hit max gear. It's just really grindy, and the grind isn't fun, which is kind of the problem. It's like the grind is like super duper repetitive, and it's not challenging either. And there's no real like end game content. Like the stuff that's meant to be like insanely difficult is not difficult. Like you can solo it. It's like legit solo it. So there's not really like much points to this game once you've done everything else. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think like even I don't know if even open world there's a fundamental problem with just like the gearing system, because like there's no aesthetic change to your character based on gear. It's literally just raising a number up. And then like the loop of getting to that max power level is so boring. Like, yeah, it's just not fun. Because you're literally just like, it ends up just becoming a matter of doing the same mission over and over again because it's the easiest way to get loot upgrades. Right? That's sort of what you end up doing. And it's so boring. Like, there's no incentive in the game to do any mission besides, like, very specific ones. Depending on what you're trying to do. Like, to do the rescue 100 hostages and the 50 cash strongboxes, I literally just repeated the one mission over and over again. Looting the cat, but it was basically like do the first objectives of the mission, loot the 2 cash strongboxes, and rescue the hostages, and then like restart the mission. That's literally what it was. That was the loop. And you just did it over and over and over again to get those 2 trophies. And I got really geared whilst doing that as well. Like, just during the whole process. But even then, it's just like, fuck. Like, yeah. But there's also like no fucking difficulty in this game, honestly. Like, I'm playing this at minimum difficulty right now, but like, I've played a lot of the game at max difficulty, and it's just not hard at all. It's like the only difference is like you sometimes you gotta focus on dodging a bit. That's the only real challenge, honestly. It's like just look out for stuff, and then even then, like the dodging system is really fucked because like there's so many things getting shot around all the time that you can't see it all of it. So it really just comes down to like speccing into when you do executions, having them drop healing orbs, and then you'll basically never die. because like the damage boost that you can get, that you can spec into, like aren't really worth it. Because like they don't really give that much damage compared to like just never being able to die, right? Like look how many health orbs are around here. There's so many. A lot of letdown for games this year, dude. I mean, the big problem is like a lot of games wanting to do games as a service, and no one can. The only company that's been able to do games as a service right is Destiny, right? Because they understand like there's got to be fucking end game content. It's got to be engaging, right? But like, and also like so many games just like got rushed out because of Corona, because it's just like, oh, well, everyone's working from home, so productivity's down, but we also, you know, need to make money, so we'll just push out all these games, and if they're bugged, that's okay. People will still buy them, and then we'll just fix them up later on. Yeah, it's just like it is really disappointing, because that's just like the state of gaming, man.
To enter the facility's main
That's just the
core.
reality of
Shut
it.
this place down for good.
Works for me.
I'm not too fussed, because honestly, like, I can play whatever fucking games I want,
Team
so,
is close
like,
by and on alert.
I don't really
Updating
care
order.
if a game, you know, if a couple of games are kind of shit. You know, I'll play them, I'll get the platinum, and I'll move on. The only reason I haven't gotten this one sooner is just because, it's boring as fuck. I just want to get it out of the way now, clear up the storage on my fucking PS5, and be done with it.
Team must be defeated.
What the fuck? Okay, that's a weird bug. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. What was that? It's like never stop falling. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was like legit the only good game this year. Like really, the only game that was really, really good. Like, Bugsnax was awesome, but it's also like a 10-hour game, so you know, it's fun, but you know, like, nice, done. Go. Yeah, that wasn't the one. Sometimes, like, the trophy, like, the actual thing wouldn't pop up in this game for whatever reason. Like, the trophy notification just wouldn't pop up on previous ones I've done, so yeah.
You're saying this isn't the only factory?
The local network contains data fragments that
Yeah, Miles Morales is awesome, but again, also a really short
They're
game.
called hives, huh? We need to destroy as many as we can. We
Demon
can't
Souls is
build
awesome,
illegal synthoid
but
combat
I haven't
units
really
on
gotten a
ships.
chance to really play that a lot. Like, when my little brother came over, I got him to play it. He actually did really well. Like, he's never played a game like that before, and he did really well. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, Immortals was pretty fun, but I hated the puzzles in that game.
unfortunately
And obviously we'll get back to that at some point and 100% it. I'm pretty close to platinuming Planet Coaster as well. We'll get this platinumed today. Cold War, I'll probably platinum that over the next month because we got to do like the multiplayer stuff and
the surface
Dead Ops.
structure has a smaller
So,
footprint than I would
yeah.
expect. I suspect they want to keep whatever this
Dirt.
facility is
That's another
secret.
platinum I can get.
Thankfully, we've
That's
got
I
you.
mean, that's a bit grindy, but
Nothing
whatever.
escapes your notice.
Like, yeah.
I'm flattered, Miss Romanoff.
The cool thing is, there's no new PS5 games coming out until Hitman 3. So, yeah.
Uploading the
Got lots of time
precise coordinates
to,
of the location. Now that we're in closer proximity,
with these
I'm able
games,
to get
yeah.
a clearer picture of what we're dealing with. The facility is built
Oh
on
yeah,
multiple
dude.
floors.
Ghost of Tsushima is also a really fun game, 100%.
How many floors?
Like, I had such a good time 100% in that
determine,
game.
sir.
It was legit really fun.
So not your run-of-the-mill evil aim base.
Like, I sincerely hope
No, ma'am.
they re-release it on
Power
PS5.
consumption alone suggests
Like a
something
proper
bit more
PS5
sinister.
re-release.
Be
Because
careful.
I had so much fun with that game. And it also gave me an excuse to play the multiplayer mode as
Everything
well.
they can to stop anyone getting inside.
Like, at least like spend a bit of time with it. Probably won't get super deep into it. But like, it's, yeah. But that was such a good game, 100%, man. Holy crap. on like fucking Last of Us 2. Ugh. Like beyond just playing that game normally was just like, oh my god, what a fucking slog. But then getting the platinum for that, ugh. I mean, like, I'd imagine I could probably plat it way quicker now. Like, if they did a PS5 re-release, that's probably like a 12-hour, maybe 14-hour platinum. Gets repetitive? Yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of multiplayer games. Really?
Here's an energy boost. We're done.
Like, the important thing is, like, having a good gameplay loop. If you don't have good gameplay loop, then it's gonna suck. Dude, I'm actually, I'm pretty keen, so, like, there's been a lot of talk about WoW Classic Burning Crusade coming out. I'm actually pretty keen for that. I've reinstalled Classic. I don't know if I'll jump back into it just yet. I'm still addicted to RuneScape 3, which I'm playing sort of in my own time, just chilling.
See what's down there.
But yeah, like once they actually announce it, I'll probably jump back into Classic WoW for a bit and get ready for TBC. Cause like I honestly loved Burning Crusade when I was a kid. Like I really liked Classic, but Burning Crusade was definitely where I got the most into it. WoW. Burning Crusade and Wrath was where my most time dedicated to that. So yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, Last of Us 2 is like a 2 playthrough plat. But with it coming out on PS5, if they do like a PS5 re-release with the trophy list,
interestingly,
like I'll probably still do it if I don't have to pay for it. If I have to pay for it, I'm not doing it. But
head for the location on your HUD.
Yeah, like if they did do that, we'll have like the PS5 loading times, which would be nice. Yeah, I'll skip like all of the cinematics. Like that game, when you skip all the cinematics, it's not that long of a game, honestly. Like the cinematics take up a good chunk of the playtime, and if you're playing on fucking accessibility mode, you know, you can get all the collectibles in one playthrough. You can get pretty close to max level in one playthrough, and then you just do New Game Plus and just fucking stomp it. So yeah, yeah. If it goes on PS Collection or even just like a PS Plus game, that'd be pretty sweet.
They put up.
Can't skip the sex scene. I think can you? Can't you? I thought you could. Oh yeah, that's the Kate Bishop skin that I got. I like it. It's pretty cool. Got the arrows in her hair. But yeah, like it's yeah, that would be a game where like if I can get it for free or like insanely cheap on PS5, I'll probably get it for platinum. But like, yeah, and it'd be fun to like meme on it, like just hardcore meme on it in a playthrough, like full accessibility, have like fucking GIFs on the stream from the fucking game, just memeing the fuck out of it for like, you know, 15 hours. See if I can just like plat it in one day.
This might hurt.
Yeah, one of the big things that sort of added probably like a good half hour to an hour of that playthrough was just loading screens. Like especially when you like chapter selecting to get collectibles.
The enemies have been defeated.
Cool, to the elevator. Yeah, I'll replay it on PS5 if I don't have to pay it. If I'm not paying full price for it. If they do like a disc, like a physical re-release, I'm waiting until it's on sale for like $30 minimum. Like that's like $30 maximum. I'm not paying anywhere near full price for that game. I mean, dude. Okay, EB Games Australia selling Ghost of Tsushima for like $70 on sale. Last of Us 2 on sale, like $40. Oh man. Actually kind of amazing.
Use the terminal. I'll get you past security.
And I think that might be like the collector's edition, like not the big collector's edition, but like the Steelbook one. I think it is actually. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's still pretty funny. I mean, hey, you know, it'll help them go like, oh, game sold 10 million copies. Yeah, but you had to sell like half of them at half price. Yeah, it's still sold 10 million copies. It's good, I swear. It's a good game. It's just the people, just the haters, just misogynists who hate it.
That power core is finished.
I know, right? Yeah. I mean, like, it's funny, like, you can tell that the Game Awards sort of didn't want to draw a lot of attention to it winning Game of the Year. Like when they did, like, the announcement for it, wasn't, like, a huge deal when you watched it live. But they were sort of like, oh, Game of the Year, and it's Last of Us 2! And then they're just like, oh, thank you guys so much, blah, 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 blah. They didn't, like, do, like, a whole big fucking thing about it. Because I think they knew, like, if they made a big deal about it, they would have gotten torn to shreds even more than just giving it Game of the Year. But also, like, the Game of the Year thing is, it's, like, dictated, like, 90% by critics, and then 10% by reviews. Sorry, not reviews, like, votes. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima won Gamer's Choice, which, in my opinion, that's more important than fucking Game of the Year, because Game of the Year is, again, it's dictated by critics, and critics are like, oh my god, it's so good, because it's not enough.
All power cores destroyed. Well done.
But yeah. Still, that game was... ugh. Fuck. Oh yeah, we still got the Pathless to play as well. I really liked the Pathless. That was fun. And Spirit of the North, I'll probably use a guide for that. Like a 100% guide, just because it was kind of boring, honestly. Not much really going on.
AIM forces. They want to defect.
Well, I paid for it, so might as well try to get the button for it. It was cute, because, you know, you're running around as a fox and shit. But, yeah.
Here's an energy boost. They're done.
Powering up. Come on, you little bitch. Okay. Hey, Teddy Bear, how's it going, man? How you doing? Yeah, dude, holy shit. Okay, so I got sunburnt, right, at work. I got a bit sunburnt on my head, which is weird, because I was wearing a hat pretty much the entire day, but whatever. And I got sunburnt on my right arm, but not my left arm, because I was driving, I was like driving for like 3 or 4 hours. So like the sun just shining through the window as I'm driving. Like, I don't know if, yeah, you look at my arms, like, look at the color difference, right? Versus my left. Look at the color difference. That's like 3 days later, 3 or 4 days later, like, goddamn, man. It was like red. Like red raw on the day. It's so fucked. Like whenever I get sunburned, I get really sick. It really fucks with me, man. It's awful. You get tired as fuck. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Hope you're feeling alright. You need to get some rest, bro. Game I'm most hyped for in 2021. Yeah, Deathloop looks cool. I'm pretty keen for that. Yeah, Deathloop looks pretty sweet. You know what I'm really looking forward to in 2021? A working version of Cyberpunk. Like, minimal bugs, ideally, you know, all that sort of stuff. You know, game saves that don't corrupt when you craft too many things. That'll be nice. Oh, man.
Got something in your eye?
And like CD Projekt was like, oh, we'll consider making the save games go larger than 8 megabytes. Like, no, just fucking do it. Like, we don't care if the save file's fucking 50 megs because you got, like, because you guys, like, keep track of literally everything you craft for some weird reason. And, well, I don't know, for whatever reason, crafting just, like, just hyper inflates your game save size. For whatever reason. Yeah. Good RP game. Oh, cool. Nice, man. Sounds fun. Yeah, dude. Holy shit. It's so crazy. I'm keen, though. Like, it's like, I'm still, like, enjoying Cyberpunk. It's fun. But, man, like, I'm so paranoid that, like, I'm just gonna do something to break my save. I've put so much time into it. It's just like, ugh. You shouldn't be anxious about the game breaking and losing all your data. Like, that's so fucked. Here's no Unreal Engine. Okay. I mean, Unreal Engine's easier to develop in, I suppose. It's a bit more... I mean, I should say, it's easy to, like, prototype something in that, which is, like, good to get a prototype off the ground in, like, a couple of days. So that's always good. Alright, we done here? Yay!
The scientists are safe.
Next floor.
Sending them pickup coordinates so they can evacuate.
Yep, don't care. Open up the elevator.
It must have been.
Yeah, I know you're going full dev, but I mean, like, obviously you want to have a prototype where it's like,
It's easy.
you know, you can play the game, you can see what it looks like before you start investing a shitload of time into
Location on your
assets,
HUD.
Let's dance.
into art assets and
Look for a chest
all that
with
sort of
gear
stuff.
nearby.
before you start getting into like the really time-consuming shit. The shitty. I mean, you also got the asset shop. That's always nice.
These enemies must be defeated.
Let's do it then. Let's defeat the enemies.
Enemies down.
I'll save the staff upgrade, or the ultimate for when the big boys start spawning in. 4 friends doing it? Yeah, sweet. That's pretty fun. I haven't done any game development stuff in years. Like, probably 6 years. It was pretty fun doing that shit. I was, like, making a mobile game, like a clicker, called Piggy Empire. And, like, you would, tap on the pig and it'd oink. And, like, it would spit up bacon, like bacon strips. And, like, the currency of the game was bacon strips. And, like, you would develop, like, obviously, like, you just upgrade it all with different things related to bacon and pigs. It was, like, such a silly, like, basic idea. But this was also, like, back before, like, there was, like, a shitload of clicker games. Like, back then, there weren't that many clicker games at all. There was, like, Cookie Clicker, and that was basically it. Like, there was basically only Cookie Clickers. This is only, like, a new clicker game. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, the problem is it's not Twitch, it's the record labels. Like, it's the record labels who issue the DMCA claims, and then, yeah, Twitch has to take it down. The difference is Twitch doesn't have to fucking ban people for getting DMCA claims. You know, it's just because Twitch is fucking useless.
Good night.
Need some coffee? Oh, dude, Trello's fucking awesome. I actually still use Trello, but I don't use it very often, but I use it for, like, just cataloging ideas and stuff like that for streams and progress on various things. But I haven't updated my Trello page in quite a while. Or, like, just, like, kept it up to date. I should probably do that, actually. I've just been so busy with work and then uni. And also dealing with mental health things. It's just, like, yeah. Juggling so many fucking balls. Skill tree? Cool, man. Nice. Oh, but yeah, That DJ game looks
You're
really
about to
cool.
enter the facility's main
It does
core.
look fucking
Shut
sick,
this place down.
but it's just like not streamable at all, sadly. Like I could stream it with like the music
An
muted,
elite AIM team
basically.
is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Still say simp, incel, and virgin. Yeah, you can, but it can't be an insult. Like that's like the distinguishing factor is that you can't say it as like as a derogatory insult outside of like banter. So it's like, you know, if we're, you know, playing some game and someone's talking about some crap, and I say like, okay, simp, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Every member of the elite
That's
team will
fine.
be defeated.
But if I'm going like, oh, you fucking simp, paying for fucking OnlyFans and blah 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 blah, that's not allowed. It's like insulting someone or their sexual things or whatever. Like it's
One of their agents is down.
just Twitch things. It's like hey guys, we have a serious DMCA problem which could literally destroy the website as we know it, or can just completely destroy it and bankrupt the company, and people probably possibly go to jail over this shit. We really need to sort it out. It's like, you could say the N-word in chat, but not with a hard R. And you can't say simp, incel, or virgin as an insult.
Another enemy defeated.
It's like, okay, guys. Priorities. I have no idea, dude. No idea. I think it's because people use it to like insult female streamers. I'd imagine that's probably why.
Production just went offline.
Yeah, saying like, oh, the only reason why you're popular is because of your simps.
Saying this isn't
like,
the only factory.
okay.
The local
That's probably
network
the reason
features
why
fragments
it's
that
not
seem
like
to
banning
refer
it
to
or whatever.
other factory
It's fucking stupid.
They're called
Like
hostiles.
putting it simply, it's stupid as shit.
We can't
It's like
let AIM
super
build
dumb.
illegal synthoid combat units unchecked.
It's like again, like, hey, like this website could go away if you like could completely be destroyed. You know, destroying many careers, like livelihoods across the world if this website goes down. If we don't sort out this DMCA issue, and they're just like,
This is good news, Jarvis.
we're banning virgin and incel and simp as an insult on the platform.
Unusual activity.
Oh, and you also can't insinuate that Twitch staff get nudes from some streamers to avoid getting banned. You can't say that. Like, it's so like the priorities are so skewed. It's so stupid. Like, holy fuck.
Footprint than I would
goddamn.
expect. I suspect they want to keep whatever this facility is secret.
Thankfully,
Oh,
we've got
man.
you, Jarvis. Nothing escapes your
crazy.
notice.
I'm flattered, Miss Romanoff. AIM has certainly taxed my
Someone called
processing
Linny. I don't think anyone called Linity a simp. I think it's just like just using the term in general. Like, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's a naughty word. That's a naughty word, and it hurts people's feelings. You can't say that. The feelings. The feelings could get hurt. That would be bad. You can't have people with hurt feelings.
How many floors are we talking about?
Ah, it's so silly. Super silly, but hey,
So
it is
not
what it
your
is, man.
run-of-the-mill evil AIM base.
No, ma'am. The power
But hey,
consumption
anyways.
alone suggests something a bit more.
Ugh.
Be careful.
I'm trying to get on the Twitch grassroots program. I can't talk too much shit.
Do everything they can to stop anyone getting inside. Understood.
Cause like if that would actually be like if I could get on Twitch grassroots, that'd be awesome. Cause I'd get on the front page of Twitch for like a stream basically.
Let's take him out.
And that would be very pog.
The entrance
That would
is
be
marked on
hyper pog.
Get me to that terminal.
Uber duper omega. Super duper. Pooper pog.
Your eyes deceive you. Bagged one.
Okay. Oh yeah, so fucking I was doing some research and I was like, hey, thank you for following, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much. I was doing some research into this, yeah. So basically, because of what I do for work, 'cause I'm an independent contractor, essentially running my own business. And I need a car for work and whatnot. There's like this current stimulus that they're doing, the government's doing for Corona, yeah, where basically they're saying like if you're a small business owner or an independent contractor or just a business in general, you can claim vehicles, like new vehicles, on tax up to $55,000. I'm pretty sure. So I'm potentially just gonna get a new car, like straight up just get a new car and claim it on tax. So basically, rather than me paying
See what's down there.
taxes, I would basically just be paying off the car. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm not gonna get like a stupidly expensive car. I'll probably get like a $20,000 car at the most. I don't want to spend a shitload of money on a car, but yeah. But very cool opportunity because I'd rather, you know, pay off my own car than give money to the government because they can get fucked.
I think
So,
we're about
hey.
to enter some sort of
Pretty cool,
construction
man.
facility.
Pretty cool. Can't be mad at that. I'll take my shit
Interestingly,
quickly.
network chatter indicates your presence might spur conflicted AIM scientists to rebel.
Understood.
Ugh. Okay. Let's do it.
Head for the location on your HUD.
But yeah.
Company.
So
These enemies
over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be popping into some car dealerships to maybe do a couple of test drives and just shop around a bit. No, I'm basically just looking for something that's comfy,
Yes, I do, bud.
that's reasonably fuel efficient,
What a waste.
and is not too expensive. Or I can get like a decent deal on, so yeah. I don't need sleep badly. No worries, man. Appreciate you hanging out. You have a good one. And yeah, I'll be doing an IRL stream tomorrow night and Wednesday night. So yeah. I mean, Wednesday night's gonna be a bit iffy just because I'm working Wednesday. I don't know how tired I'm gonna be after work. If I'm not too tired, I'll be doing it. Basically, just going to midnight shopping. So yeah. Yeah, it should be fun. What the fuck? I'm suppressed. Who is suppressing me?
Good night.
Are you threatening me? Oh, nice. Can I pop my thingy? I guess not. Okay then. Whatever.
See ya.
Just beat the fuck out of these adaptoids. Go, 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 go! Nice. I honestly, at this point, I do not give a fuck about gear. I'm already max level, and gear really doesn't impact the difficulty that much at all. Like, it's not like, ooh, this thing gives me like 5% extra damage, or like 2% extra damage. That's gonna make this game so much easier. Like, it's already fucking piss easy. Who cares? Oh, man.
What's your favorite adventure?
Oh, this one's pretty wild so far.
Wow. So, are you gonna like tell stories about this one day?
I'm not much.
Feet up. I really need to get myself like a little stool to kick my feet up on, you know?
We got company.
'Cause right now, I've basically put my feet up on my desk, and it's like, too high, bro. Too high. But yeah. Oh.
Use the terminal. I'll get you past security.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually kind of liking this new client. He's like, I mean, yeah, he's a nice dude. He's very quiet, but he's cool. And it's also my first time doing overnight shifts as well, or sessions. Yeah, it's nice, you know.
Destroy all the power cores.
It's different. And it's good to have like a regular client again. After my last one who stopped getting care, basically. I don't know why exactly he did. I think it's... I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about what happened with that one. It's weird. I feel like it's kind of like his mother was probably a bit overprotective, maybe. Like, sort of just over-mothering him a bit. That's sort of the vibe that I got, but...
Power cord down.
I mean, I hope he does. I hope he's doing all right. It's just yeah, it's just kind of shitty because like I suddenly went from like having like a steady income to like basically no income for like 3 weeks. Okay. But now I've got a few regular clients. So that's good.
Back one. Take things up a notch.
Yeah. Kind of funny. Like I actually started getting like a lot of requests from different people to do work with them, which is nice. Because before it was like just me reaching out all the time, and then all like within like 3 days I had like 4 people message me and be like, "Hey man, looking for someone to do some work." It's like, okay, cool. Awesome. It's like I have choice now. Yes.
All power cores destroyed. Well done.
Awesome stuff. Yeah. That's good. It's good, man. It's just very. Oh god, dude. I mean, it was really just like this fucking sunburn that fucked me up so much. Because like. I got back on Saturday after essentially working for like 24 hours.
Anyone special?
I was just like,
I'm not
oh,
I'm not allowed.
fucking kill me.
Not what I asked.
You're pretty smart.
I was just like, so like
AIM
burnt
scientists
out.
fighting AIM
Like
forces.
literally, physically and mentally burnt out. I was just like, ugh. But yeah. No, took the weekend to rest. And I feel a lot better now. Plus, I mean, again, like, I bought myself some sunscreen to put in the car, like, so I won't get sunburnt again. So, that'll help. It's like SPF 50, so, yeah. Although, well, it's, apparently, like, the SPF numbers on a lot of sunscreen is complete bullshit, so, hopefully it's good. Apparently it basically just means nothing. Like, it's just like a bullshit number. Apparently. Can we just grapple to the dude? There we go. Hey Trey, how's it going, man? How you doing? Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, Black Panther. Dude, well, I mean, they were gonna add Black Panther, and then, when Old Mate died, they just decided to delay it out of respect to him. I was like, yeah, that's fair enough. So instead they released, fucking, what's her name? Kate Bishop. And Kate Bishop's pretty awesome, man. But yeah, I mean, once I've platinumed this game, I'm not gonna be playing it again until PS5 re-release comes out. Like the proper PS5 re-release. So I'm playing this right now on my PS5, but it's not like the actual PS5 version. It's just like the PS4 version running on the PS5. Because with the PS5 version, it'll actually run at like 4K, like full 4K 60, and it'll have the SSD loading times. Pretty sweet. And also by then, I'd imagine they'll probably have a lot more heroes added that I can play. But yeah. I mean, I think Spider-Man's meant to come out in March. If I'm not mistaken, but obviously that's only on PlayStation. Which, it works for me, because I only play PlayStation, so there you go. Yeah, dude, Black Widow is awesome. She's great. Ah, fuck.
The scientists are safe.
Oh, well, whatever.
Pick up coordinates so they can evacuate.
She's really good for the Hive missions because she just blasts through it so quickly. Yeah. Like when I was doing the trophy, the Rescue 100 AIM prisoners and the 50 cash strongboxes trophy, when I was doing those 2 trophies, I was playing Iron Man because he can fly and it's just like way faster to do it with him. Even though Iron Man is... I mean, all of them are max level except for Kate Bishop, and Black Widow's my only one who's 150 power level.
Head for the location on your HUD.
No, she's fucking sweet.
There's a chest with gear.
But yeah, there's definitely some missions where certain characters are better than others. I feel like... Oh my god, stop. Please. I feel like Black Widow is the best for the Hive missions just because she has so much burst damage and she can just like take out each floor really quickly. Obviously, if I was playing with actual people, this would be probably a fair bit quicker, but at the same time, it's apparently asking to fool with people in this game, so yeah. This is the second time I've encountered this bug today. What the fuck is this? It's like just poopy pants stuck in stuck in the sky. I don't even know how to describe it. She like just goes slow-mo in the air, like can't land. But like it looks like she's like floating, like she's got shit in her pants, and she's like, oh god, trying not to smear it. Again, it just stuck to the wall. What the fuck? That guy just like disappeared. What the hell? Yeah. I mean, I'm not in a rush, man. Like, that's like... I mean, I'm not really super into this game. Honestly, I'm just doing it to get the platinum trophy. I want to get it done. I mean, I've put like 100 hours into this game at this point. Like, yeah. I just want to get it done. But yeah, like it'd be cool once they have a little more heroes. I just hope they don't like abandon it too soon. Given that they've already lost so much money on it, it's concerning. But I honestly feel like this game's got a lot of potential, but it's just like, yeah, it is still a bit buggy, and there's like no real end game in this, honestly. Like, the end game is super trivial. Like, if you want to hit max power level, you're better off just running story missions, pretty much. Which is kind of stupid, but that's just the reality of it. It is legit better just to run story missions. Get to max gear quickly. And I don't like certain story missions. Like I think like I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was like it was like one of the Captain America missions. I remember that one was like insane for getting powered up quickly, like getting to max power level. It might have changed now. That was like at launch. It's probably has changed by now, but yeah. That's how I got Black Widow to 150 in like the first week.
You're about to enter the facility's main core.
Let's shut this place down for good.
Works for me.
Yeah, I'm keen to get this platted, and then I want to get Planet Coaster on PS5 platinum as well, which is really close actually. I've just got to do like the last 4 worlds, get those to 3 stars, and then oh, there's like 1 or 2 miscellaneous trophies after that, but yeah. Then that'll basically be done. I still need to do the first 100 platinum video. Well, it'll be like all the platinums I've got up to the end of this year, basically. And we'll do a video talking about each of those. So yeah.
One of their agents is down. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
But yeah, man, it's fun. Like, it's reasonably fun. It's just like super fucking repetitive. That's the main problem with this game, is that it is like really repetitive. Like, yeah, I don't know.
All local production just went offline.
Local. You're saying this isn't the only factory?
The local
Yeah, it's not the only
network
factory.
contains
We already know this.
fragments that seem to
I've done this
refer to
mission a
other
shitload of
factory
times.
hives.
They're
This is the
called
fastest
hives.
hive.
We need to destroy as many as we can. We can't
That's not
let
right.
AIM
It's
build
Utah.
illegal
Sorry.
synthoid
There we go.
combat units unchecked.
Wait, that's not right. Stop. Why is that the? What the? Why isn't it showing the right level? There we go. That was weird. Oh man. Another thing, there's no tracking in this game. Like, you can't see how many of each type of mission you've done.
Unfortunately not, Captain Ross.
So like, I have no idea how many hives I've done. Plus, I think there was like a bug where it reset everyone's progress. So I probably have done over 50 by this point, but because they reset everyone's progress, it fucked everything up. Okay, yep.
The surface structure has a smaller footprint than I would expect. I suspect they want to keep whatever this facility is secret.
Thankfully, we've got.
Just
Nothing escapes
dismantle
your
all this
notice.
crap.
I'm flattered, Miss Romanoff. AIM has certainly taxed my processing power.
I'm kind of blown away how little catalyst I have. Like, why do I not have that much?
Uploading the precise coordinates of the
weird.
location. Now that we're in closer proximity, I'm able to get a clearer picture of what we're dealing with.
I'll quickly dismantle the rest
Facility
of
is
the
built
stuff,
in multiple
except for the
floors, interconnected by
How many
yellows.
floors are we talking about?
hard to determine, sir.
So not your run-of-the-mill evil aim base.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
The power consumption alone suggests something a bit more sinister.
Yeah. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to have like one of each element, even though again it's not really necessary at all. But you know. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's actually invulnerability buff. That's pretty fucking good, actually. Interesting. All right, let's go.
Be careful.
Yep.
There is every indication AIM wishes to keep the facility secret.
And we'll do everything they can to stop anyone getting inside. Understood.
All right, let's go. But yeah, I legit don't know how many. I've been trying to do like 4 or 5 a day for the last week or so. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Plus, I was also doing the fucking here, like the prisoners and cash.
The entrance is marked on your HUD.
So,
We
yeah.
can do this.
They really need a tracker in this game so you can see how many of each thing you've done. It's so fucking stupid that it's not a thing. Like, there's no way of seeing, like, how many of each thing you've killed, how many of, you know, each type of mission have you done. Like, why isn't that not in this game? Makes no sense. Nice. It really makes no sense. I don't know why the hell there's a tracker in this game.
See what's down.
It's like one of the first things I noticed. I'm like
Bypass local firewall.
on the first day, I was like, why can't I see what I've done? Like, why is there no like completion screen or stat screen or anything like that? Like, I swear that's not a thing. Pretty damn sure it's not a thing. Excuse me. Like, it could be in this section. They could put it in here. It's like, you know, you've killed X number of this thing. You know, like, go to fucking Taskmaster, see how many Taskmasters I've killed. Abominations, etc., etc. Like, why not? Why the fuck not? Just makes sense. Alright, whatever.
I think we're about to enter some
No
sort
idea,
of
dude.
construction facility.
No idea.
Dig it, buddy.
I shall. Interestingly,
Quickly chug
network
this.
chatter indicates your presence might spur conflicted AIM scientists to rebel.
Understood.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Okay. Let's go.
Incoming.
I honestly wish there was like a faster way to do
These
these.
enemies must be
If
defeated.
there was, I would do it immediately.
Alright, who's first?
That's like hyper speed run.
Not your style.
Nice. One thing I'm kind of sad that they got rid of on PS5 is communities. Like, whilst communities weren't like amazing, but they were still pretty decent for like trying to find other people to play games with. Like, a lot of them sort of ended up just being like spam factories. It's pretty much what a lot of them were, but like, you know, if used properly, they were pretty effective for like finding people to play with.
Fight. This hurt.
It's unfortunate. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. Nice.
This might hurt. Now you see me?
No, also my damage boost. Because some random dude shot me off the screen. That's another kind of annoying thing about this game. If you're playing solo, like, all the AI focuses on you. Like, almost all of it focuses on you. Like, they very rarely will go after other people. It's really shitty.
The enemies have been defeated.
Have they? There's still one over here, dude. What are you talking about? Silly Jarvis. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Also, another thing, like, I mean, I know they probably couldn't have done it, but I feel like they should have, like, this game would have done a lot better if they had gotten the movie actors for each of the characters. You know what I mean? Like, if they could have done that,
Power cord.
I feel like that would have improved it quite a bit, because, like, we sort of just end up with, like, these faceless nobodies as the main characters, and it's like, what the fuck? You know? It's weird.
Use the terminal. I'll get you past security.
I feel like that would have added a certain element to it, you know what I mean? Upped it a little bit. Kind of like, you know, with Cyberpunk and having Keanu Reeves in it. Like, that obviously amps up the hype a fair bit. But, like, it's kind of funny. From what I've sort of read, it seems like Keanu Reeves was added to Cyberpunk pretty late into the development. It seemed like the story was going to be like different. There was going to be like different like people, like companions or whatever, based on which life path you chose. So like one would have Johnny Silverhand, another one would have a different character, and so on and so forth. And then when they were able to have Keanu as your companion, like once they were able to get Keanu on board, they just ditched that basically, which, yeah, sounds about right, honestly.
Cord down.
Based on everything that we've seen with the development of the game and cut content and shit, that sounds about right. They were just like, you know what? This would be easier to make the game sell more copies, so let's just do that instead. sort of been like, hey, what would be the best thing for the game quality-wise, not to make the most amount of money quickly. Makes me so sad, dude, because just like, you were the chosen one! You were supposed to bring balance to the games industry, not join EA in darkness! That's what it was meant to be, and it was just like, you know, it's a fun game, but a bit disappointing in all ways.
All power cores destroyed. Well done.
It's, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like, that being said, after the stream, I'll probably play some Cyberpunk. Because, I mean, I don't know how long this is going to fucking take. Because I don't know how many Hive missions I've done, because there's no way to track it in the game. No idea. Have no idea how many I've done.
Ready for more? Good.
Because the devs were like, let's just not include this information. That would be crucial for players trying to 100% the game. That's a great idea. Let's not give them any information. Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant idea, everybody. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good ideas all around. Yes, it is. And I'm doing the fucking poo-poo flying floating dance again. Fucking literally never encountered that bug ever before. This stream and get it like 3 times. What the fuck? Like the last like 3 or 4 days, I've been playing this game for like an hour or so, and then never experienced it. Today, 3 times in like an hour. Interesting. You know, it is what it is, man. I'm pretty keen to be done with this. That being said, I might end up finishing the stream after like 1 or 2 more hives. If I haven't got the trophy yet, I'll just do it off stream and just, because then I can just sort of sit here and just like watch something and mindlessly fucking do it. But yeah, I don't know. See what happens. Hey, Tommy, how's it going? Oh, dude, I think they fixed that bug. Sadly, so it's so unfortunate. It was like one of the best features of the game was getting bombarded with positive reinforcement by some random NPC, and they got rid of it. Nice.
Sending them pickup coordinates so they can evacuate.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, did you like the Belle Delphine video? Oh man.
I heard you turn the Chimera into a giant nest of sorts.
Look like bird was cave like bear.
And a mighty bear you'd make.
Head for the location on your HUD.
You're doing pretty well, that's good, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. I was so fucked on the weekend, dude. Holy shit. I did like a 24-hour shift pretty much for work. Because I did like an overnight session with them as well. So yeah. And I just got home. I was sunburnt. I was fucking tired. I was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just fucking chill and sleep for the weekend. Now I feel a fair bit
These
better,
enemies
so yeah.
must be defeated.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Activate the big boy. Oh man, dude, it's kind of crazy. I was like legit, like after work, I was just like sunburned and fucked out. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm done. There you go, I need to sleep. But yeah, dude. So I was just like looking up stuff about my car because I was like, man, I really need to get the aircon fixed or just get a new car. I really need to get it done. And I was looking at car stuff, and seems like, I mean, I've done a fair bit of research on it so far. Seems pretty legit. Basically, in the new COVID stimulus plan, they're including a full tax rebate or whatever the fuck for small business owners, independent contractors, and just businesses in general, to basically completely claim new car purchases on tax. So I'm like, huh, interesting. I'm like, I could basically like lease a car, right, 5-6 years or something like that, and rather than pay taxes, just pay off the car, pretty much. Like, very, very interesting. So I'm gonna go to a couple of car dealerships this week, and yeah, and look around for some deals, and you know, shop around for some deals, and sort of counter bid a couple of different dealers off each other until I can get like a really fucking good deal, basically. Mommy Palaszczuk. Palaszczuk? Isn't it Palaszczuk? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Yeah. Dude, I'm so over COVID. I've been over COVID for like 6 months. Just like, I'm so sick of it. Just like, everyone going on about it and fucking lockdown this, lockdown that, restrict this, restrict that. Fucking tyranny, bro. Fucking tyrannical motherfuckers.
Local. You're saying this isn't the only factory?
The local network contains data fragments that seem to refer to other factory hives.
They're called hives, huh? We need to destroy
Like,
as many as
goddamn.
we can. We can't let AIM build illegal synthoid combat units unchecked.
Are we? I haven't even looked at the fucking numbers. I have no idea. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Now that you've sort of mentioned it, I'm kind of curious.
I don't suppose this is good news, Jarvis.
Unfortunately not, Captain.
COVID stats
Some
Australia.
rather unusual activity deep in AIM territory that bears closer scrutiny.
Is this related to those AIM convoys we've been tracking?
Indeed, Miss Romanoff. It turns out they've been moving large amounts of construction equipment to one location.
They're building something.
We've had like one case.
Spectrum analysis of
What the fuck?
Whatever they've constructed is likely fully operational.
How sick.
It's getting hard to keep up with AIM's expansion. We can't sleep on this, Cap.
Agreed. Jarvis, do you have the exact coordinates?
I can get you close to the entrance, but whatever they've built is mostly underground. I'm sending you its location now.
No telling what we're gonna find in there.
Nothing good. Let's gear up and head out.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, so it's because of New South Wales. They've had like a couple of cases in North New South Wales.
The surface
In the
structure has
coast
a
area,
smaller
so
footprint than I would
they're
expect.
locking down the border
I
again,
suspect they want to
basically.
keep whatever this facility is secret.
Queensland's locking down the border again, which I'm totally fine with that. It doesn't bother me at all, and like if you need to go to work, you can still go through, but yeah. Hey, thank you for following. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much. Yeah,
Uploading the precise
dude.
coordinates
It's
of
so...
the location. Now that we're
Oh
aware
god,
of
it's like... There's like one case in Queensland in like the last couple of days. Like, who fucking cares? Oh, man.
How many floors are we talking about?
Hard to determine, sir.
So not your run-of-the-mill evil AIM.
Oh, really? You got temp gun for the first time? I had to get, during the first couple of months, I was getting temperature gunned every time I took my every time I was taking my grandmother
As
to the
every
shops.
indication, AIM wishes to keep the facility secret.
Like at the
They can to stop any.
like retirement village or whatever that she lives at. Every time I'd go, like, have you been here one year COVID? No. Have you been tested? No, I don't have it. Like, I don't have any symptoms. Blah 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 blah. I've had the flu shot. Blah blah blah. Blah. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, you can go through. I'm like, yeah, sweet.
One getting inside.
Goddamn. Then I've got obviously to do the temp thing. Put the put the little gun to your head and shoot you full of cancer with the radio waves, the lasers.
Company!
Oh man.
And it was going so well.
The entrance is marked on your HUD. Get me to that terminal and I'll get us inside.
But yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. Just, oh, I'm just so over it, man. I'm so over just like the hysteria and the fucking everyone just going nah about it all the time. Like in Australia, we're fine, dude. Like we're really pretty chill right now. Shoot you full of 5G, dude. I'm gonna be so connected. So much 5G in the brain. I'm gonna have like the fastest download speed. I'm gonna be able to download Corona so quickly. Super quickly, dude. Like I'm gonna download Corona so fast. I'm gonna melt steel beams. It's gonna be so fast. Oh man.
See what's down there.
I'm trying to bypass
let's go.
local firewalls.
Down to the elevator. I'm so close to getting this plat. I can taste it in my mouth. And no, I don't have a metallic taste in my mouth. Yeah, I can taste
I
it.
think we're about to enter some sort of construction.
Keep digging, buddy.
Nice.
I shall. Network chatter indicates your
Nice.
presence might
Oh,
spur
yeah.
convicted AIM scientists to rebel.
Understood.
Libs have entered the chat. Fast internet? No. Buy Foxtel instead. Buy what Daddy Murdoch wants you to say. Buy,
Enemies must be defeated.
says the Liberal government.
Patience, goons. You're next.
The Liberal government. God. I really hope I don't have to fucking red pill any fucking family members during Christmas. Holy shit. I don't mean red pill as in like fucking, I don't know, some right wing thing. Quite the opposite, actually. But like, oh man. Like last time I saw any of my family members, they were fucking having a sook about people on Centrelink getting extra money. I'm just like, you do realize that the only reason Australia did not go into a recession is because the government gave people who are getting Centrelink benefits extra money? You do realize that, right? And like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, because like, okay, I have to explain to them that basically like middle and upper class people, like once Corona started, their spending rates went down because they didn't want to, you know, spend any money they had. Right? So that like if that continued, you know, we were going to a recession. But because the government gave people who are on Centrelink extra money, people who, like the millions of people who suddenly lost their jobs, extra money, they were able to spend that money and keep the economy going. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah. But then, like, but still, it's like our tax money. I'm like, it's not really though, because it's like, okay, you're going to complain about your tax money, but then, like, but like, if the corporations paid their fair share in tax, then you guys wouldn't be getting fucking 30-40% tax rate. It'd be like 20, or even 15 maybe. Like, it could be a lot lower, but you essentially have to pick up the bill for the corporations to get tax cuts.
This might hurt.
The enemies have been defeated.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, like, because it's like using people instantly to boost the economy. It's like, it's just like a stimulus package. Like that's the whole point of a stimulus package, is to keep like the economy moving, right? During periods where it suddenly just gets shut down, like during the GDC and during now with COVID, right? And because it was for an extended period of time, they basically attached it to people who are getting Centrelink benefits, because also, like, there was literally millions of more people than usual who needed to go on Centrelink benefits because they couldn't work, right? They literally couldn't work because of the shutdowns. So, yeah. So, like, you know, if you, it's better for everyone, literally, if they give the people on Centrelink more money during this period, because the businesses who can stay open, right, won't go under because no one's spending any money, because suddenly you have a bunch of people with a bunch of extra money who can then spend it on stuff from shops, right, and small businesses. Like, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of the money went towards giant corporations, but that still is better than literally nothing and going into recession. So, yeah. I can't believe you're saying that either. That genuinely shocks me. Like, because like on top of like the American situation where they basically got like actually now 2 stimulus checks, right? Like totaling like $2,000, I think, all up, yeah, something like that. Like, also, people who had to go on unemployment because the government shut down their businesses, it took them, like, 6 months to try and get onto unemployment because their system is so fucked up. Whereas, like, in Australia, it took, like, 3 weeks. 4 weeks tops, right? And you're also back paid for that period. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, oh man, like honestly, Australia's handled it pretty fucking well. They could have locked down a lot sooner. Like, they could have stopped travel a lot sooner, and we probably wouldn't be having any issues with COVID now. But yeah, at the same time, I also feel like a lot of the issues around COVID is just, you know, the government not wanting to let go of that power. But maybe. Maybe that's a bit conspiratorial, so yeah. Yeah. But see, the problem with the one-off payment... Yeah, there were a lot of people waiting to get on Centrelink, but, like, once... So, like, during that first, like, week, but once they were able to get a whole, like, basically get on top of it, then it was sorted out really quickly. Whereas, like, to this day, in America, there are people who still haven't gotten on unemployment benefits since like, March. Right? So... Yeah, like, you know, what, 2-3 weeks waiting, which is standard for Centrelink, by the way. Totally standard. Versus 9 months at this point. Like, yeah, it's a much better situation. Substantially better. But, hey, you know, it is what it is.
AIM scientists are fighting AIM forces. They want
yeah.
help them.
No, again, it was like 3 to 4 weeks for most people. Like, for most people. Like, it was, like unless you, for some people it took a little bit longer, but not many. Like, for the vast majority of people getting onto it, it was like 2 to 3 weeks. A month at the most, because... Like, I mean, again, which is totally standard. Like, that's, like, legit how long it takes most of the time. Like, if you've ever had to apply for Centrelink, right, for whatever reason, it usually takes 2 to 3 weeks. Because, like, you submit your claim, and then usually, it'll take them 2 weeks to review it, and then you might have to update something, and then they re-review it, and then it gets confirmed, or whatever, right? That's how it usually works. But even, like, during this period, they were, like, fast-tracking it, so, like, even if there were some discrepancies, they would just give it to you, and then you could sort that out after the fact, right? Because I knew people needed money ASAP, right? So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. It's just kind of funny because it's just like, man, like some of my family, because they're like they've like a lot of them are liberal voters as well, and it's just like, you know, whatever. But like, it's like one thing if you actually vote for liberal on a principle that you actually understand, and like you can give a comprehensive understanding of, you know, the reason why you would vote for one party over another. But most of them are just like, oh, it's because I watch a current affair and they tell me what to think. That's basically what it comes down to.
Do I get tired of being a genius? No, not really.
Like, yeah, it's just like, oh my god, dude. I just want to sit there and go, ugh, it's like, you guys went to private schools. I want to sit there and just be like, you guys all went to private schools. What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
The scientists are safe.
you guys should be theoretically smarter than me, but you don't understand any of this shit. Oh, man. That's not even me claiming like I fucking know everything, but like, I understand like a few key points. And I can say like, yeah, this is the reason why liberals suck, because they fucking sell out Australia to corporations, to multinationals, and then
Yes, I directly.
get lobbied and push through a bunch of bullshit, right, that benefits very few people. Right?
Head for the location on your HUD.
Like, goddamn. Ugh, it's annoying.
Here nearby.
And then they're like, you know, oh, but Dan Andrews is like, yeah, okay, Dan Andrews is pretty shitty, but at the same time, that's like one premier, one Labour premier versus a lot of other ones who've handled it pretty well.
These enemies must be defeated.
But you know what's funny about that? A lot of Queensland is Liberal, which is true, but a lot of them also vote Labour, which is really weird. Like, a lot of people in Queensland do prefer Liberal, but they don't vote Liberal. It's really weird. Yeah. And see, that's the thing, like, it's not like as if I'm necessarily like a full-on Labour supporter, but I support based on, like, the current issues and how they're handling them. And, like, the Liberal answer to the COVID situation versus the Labour answer is, like, it's like night and day, dude. One is basically saying, you know, let's help, you know, actual people and small businesses, you know, keep open and stay afloat. You know, if they can't keep open, then try and keep them afloat somehow, and you know, help people, you know, survive. And the other one's like, oh, let's just keep things open, and then you know, then we'll see what happens. Basically, like, oh man, it's
The
just
enemies have been defeated.
and not provide any additional support because it's not needed. You know, we don't want to spend too much money. We don't want to loot. We don't want to add more to the deficit because that would be really bad. You know, but let's cut billions of dollars from hospitals at the same time.
You're about to enter the facility's
ugh.
main core.
Let's shut this place
Ugh.
down. Good.
Ugh. Oh man. Anyways,
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
it's just kind of annoying. 'Cause it's just like, you people don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. Well, that's the thing. Like, is like as soon as like I rebutted with the point of the recession that we avoided with the stimulus stuff, they were like, oh yeah, I guess, you know. But there was like, it's like they have like this principle where like we don't like people who get Centrelink, but at the same time, it's because of them that we didn't go into a recession. So yeah. But see, that's the funny thing, because like a lot of farmers get fucked by the Liberals, because like the Liberals are the ones who are selling off, you know, giant chunks of Australian resources to foreign companies and China, right?
Another agent down.
Like Labour isn't doing that shit. You know, if labor does do it, they're not doing it at the expense of, like, it's not like just giving away, basically. So yeah. Mr. Wolf, yeah, that's exactly it, dude. It's so fucking crazy, eh? Like, they just happen to cut, you know, millions and in some cases billions of dollars from, you know, public services right before it's like an actual serious issue. Or, you know, years leading up to a serious issue with the case of like the fire service. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I think like for at least with the cases in my family, like they're sort of, it's sort of like what they think they know or what they've been told, so therefore they just repeat that. But then like again, like when I last spoke to them and like my uncle was going on about fucking people getting, like, basically when I told them that I bought my guitar with the stimulus stimulus money, he got really annoyed about that, and I was like, why is that bad? I asked, like, why is that bad? He's like, oh, because, you know, but he basically couldn't really give me a reason why it was bad, and I explained to him, like, you realize that the reason why people get that money is to keep the economy going and keep businesses open. So me buying this guitar from an Australian business, right, from an independent, non-franchised, you know, small business, is exactly what the money is meant for. He's like, yeah, you know, I guess so, yeah. I'm like, exactly. Like, it's, you know, I understand you might hate doll plunges, but like, like in this case, it actually works out pretty well, and it helps everyone. So hey,
I don't suppose this is good news, Jarvis.
it's just, I don't know, man. Like it's like, yeah, just like there's like these sort of arguments that they have based on like a preconceived notion of like, you know, people on Centrelink bad. It's like, okay, but like a lot of Australians get Centrelink money because the economy's, you know, the economy in Australia has been kind of fucked and the job market's been fucked because we don't have any restrictions on labor. But hey, you know,
Thankfully, we've got you, Jarvis.
hey, you know, at least you get to feel good about not getting Centrelink, I guess. I don't know, it's so weird. It's weird, man. I don't get it.
Uploading the precise coordinates of the location. Now that we're in closer proximity, I'm able to get a clearer picture of what we're dealing with. The facility.
Oh man, it's yeah. I mean, it usually doesn't happen. Like, there's usually not any like serious discussions at Christmas. It's usually like everyone's pretty happy and pretty chill. But I feel like this year, yeah, there's gonna be some shit.
The power consumption alone suggests something a bit more sinister.
Exactly, yeah. That's the thing, man. Like, but like, it's like one of the big problems as well is like the way that the current like job market works, as far as like Centrelink and JobSeeker and stuff like that. One of the big problems is like it's not actually like designed to help people find work, right? Which sounds kind of crazy because it's like, oh, but you know, Serena Rosso is meant to fucking you know, they're meant to help people who are on JobSeeker find jobs. It's like, not really though. That's not really what they're meant to do, right? Serena Rosso, by the way, huge donations to the Liberal Party members, and essentially that's the reason why Serena Rosso gets a lot of the business by default of people who go on JobSeeker and, you know, have to see a job service provider or whatever. The reason why Serena Rosso gets almost that business almost by default is because they're Liberal donors. But then also, like, that whole system is basically designed around basically them saying, okay, have you applied for your 20 jobs this month? Yes. Okay, cool, awesome. And then they'll charge the government like a few $100 for that meeting. Right? It's ridiculous.
What's down there?
I'm trying to bypass local.
Yeah, like Serena Rosso has a horrible track record, but like almost all the job service providers are exactly the same. Like, I've been to like 3 different ones since like over the years, just during certain periods, right? Like, yeah, like after
I think we're about to enter
after high school,
facility.
I was working part-time, but not full-time.
Interestingly,
And I was studying. Then when I finished studying, they were like, you need to either get a full-time job or do job seeker. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do that then. Well, I find a full-time job. And then
head for the location.
found a full-time job literally by myself. No assistance from them. They were basically trying to get me like part-time work. I'm like, the whole reason I'm here is to get full-time work. And like, yeah, but we don't have any full-time work available. It's like, okay, cool. So what's your purpose then? Why do you exist? Now I literally got a full-time job by myself. Did that, and then yeah. Like I even like there was like a period where like due to mental health reasons I was going to like a disability employment provider and they were fucking hopeless. Like completely fucking useless. Like even worse than Serena Russo. Like yeah, it's just like goddamn man. But like essentially all they do is basically just say like, oh, have you applied for 20 jobs this month? Yep, okay. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the jobs you've applied for. See you next month, or see you in 2 weeks. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's so crazy. But like the problem is like it's like none of it's designed to like actually like A, help people find work, or B, become self-employed. Like to to teach entrepreneurial skills, or to teach people initiative and self-esteem to help them, you know, be self-advocating so they can actually, you know, get gainful employment, right? Like it's just like, yeah, it's basically just designed to tick some boxes, and they make a fuckload of money to tick boxes, basically. Like, yeah, it's so crazy, man. It really blows my mind how bad it is, because just like, yeah, like my sister, because she finished high school last year, and she had to do like the Serena Russo course on Zoom because of Corona, and it was just like, it was so bullshit. Like I would watch like her Zoom call for a little bit. And I was just like, man, this is fucking trash. Like, what the fuck is this? But even, like, I went to one of, like, the weird courses that they would do once. It was, like, literally, like, I was, like, had been unemployed for, like, a month and then got a new job. And, like, during that period, I went to one of their stupid little courses. And it was like, this is how you write a resume. I'm like, I've got a resume right here. I'm like, oh, wow, this resume is really good. I'm like, yeah, it is. I start a new job in 2 weeks. Like, which you guys are like, oh, okay, great. How did you get that job? I'm like, I applied for it myself and went to the interview. And they're like, oh, great, okay, cool. And like, okay, yeah. And everyone else there was like, how'd you do it? I'm like, I just went to the interview and sold myself and, you know, proved to them why I would be good for the job, and they gave it to me. Like, it's really not that, like, it's not too hard, but like, I had to apply for like a lot of jobs to get one. But like, yeah, the problem is like they don't sort of teach people how to get work, basically. That's like one of the big problems. They're sort of just there to tick boxes and look at you disappointingly when you don't get a job. Basically, it's like, wait, you applied for 20 jobs and you didn't get one? Oh, you fucking piece of shit! You should just kill yourself. Like,
I'll get you past security.
that's what it feels like, honestly. It's just like, oh wait, you applied for these like 20 minimum wage jobs and none of them got back to you? You should just fucking kill yourself. Yeah, I'm sure there are like some good ones, but dude, like, in order to like, and also that's another thing as well. It's such a pain in the ass to change providers.
Destroy all
like
the power
if you get stuck with Serena Russo, in order to like change providers, you have to like go to the provider you want to change to, then take this form from them to Serena Russo for Serena Russo to fill out, and then go back to the other provider and have them check it, and then have Serena Russo sign off on it, and then you change over, basically. It's like, but then like the time, like it can take like a week or two for them to sign off with it, and it's just like, ugh. And still then you're obligated to go Serena Russo. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's pain in the ass. But yeah, goddamn. Like I remember, oh my god, I remember like the chick that I would see at Serena Rosso. She was such a cunt. She was just like I was not rude or anything like that. I was, you know, just like disinterested because I'm just like, you guys aren't literally doing nothing for me. And I was literally said to them like, I will do whatever, you know, if you want me to fucking shovel shit, I'll do it. You know, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. Just do, like, find me a job. And they're like, oh, we can't do that, basically. It's basically what it came down to. I'm like, I am physically able to do pretty much anything, right? I am smart enough to do pretty much anything that you'd probably be able to find me as far as, like, entry-level, you know, minimum wage stuff goes. I really don't care right now. Just do something. And they're like, okay, you can't find anything. Yeah. I mean, unless they've changed it in the last, like, 2 years. But even then, like, it's... Yeah. I mean, I was trying to get my sister to change from Serena Rosso, and she couldn't, like, it was just... She couldn't be stuffed because it's such a hassle. I'm like, okay, whatever then. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, the problem with, like, as well is, like, it's kind of fucked up because, like, the only reason why Serena Rosso exists is because they get paid a shitload of money from the government to do basically nothing. Like, I'm not even kidding. The one that I went to, right, which is in, like, a reasonably populous area, close to some industrial places, on their job board, they had, like, 2 forklifting positions. I'm not even kidding. Like, they had 2 positions on the job board for, like, different, a forklifting job at 2 different places, right? And I was just like, oh, wow. I don't have a forklifting license, but I can get one. And okay, well, if you can get one, then yeah, you can apply for it. I'm like, can you help me get one? And they're like, no, not really. I'm like, okay, cool. It's just like, okay, cool. There's like fucking 10 people there that day, you know, in that hour that I was there, who came through, and there's 2 jobs on the board. Like, what the fuck? Oh man, I remember like the one. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Okay, the one time that they actually set me to a place for an interview that I didn't get myself, right? They you know, set up the interview and stuff like that. They were like, oh yeah, this is the job is basically for like transcripting. So like you will listen to some audio and you'll type it out as you hear it. And I was like, okay, that seems pretty easy because like I can type pretty fast. I've got like a 80 to 90 words per minute. And it turns out it was not that, really. Basically what it was like listening to audio and then repeating it yourself as you hear it. And then into a microphone, and that microphone goes into transcripting software, which then transcripts what you say. But it's like, why don't you just put the original audio into that program then? Or why can't you just type it out yourself? Because it'd be better than the transcripting audio, because their transcripting software sucked. And then like I went to the thing, there was 50 people there for 2 positions, right? 50 people there from Serena Rosso's all across North Brisbane. For like 2 job positions. And like I basically went in there, I couldn't repeat exactly what was being said in my fucking ears at exactly the same time, hearing it. And they were like, yeah, sorry, you can't do it. I'm like, this is fucking pathetic. What the fuck is this?
Sending them pickup coordinates.
It's like, it wasn't even a transcripting job. It was repeat audio that you hear in your ear. Yeah, it was so stupid. Yeah, it's like a really complicated way to do something super simple. Like, I literally said to them, like, if I hear that, I can type it out as I hear it, but you guys want us to, like, hear it and repeat exactly what they're saying at the same time. So a program can transcribe what I am saying rather than what they're saying. Like, what? It made no fucking sense. I was just like, that's really stupid. Like, why don't you just either run the original audio through the transcripting program and then just have someone review that text and fix it up, you know, make sure correct any errors, rather than like having someone repeat it themselves and then fix up errors. It just made no fucking sense. I'm just like, what the fuck? It was so stupid, and like I got really angry at the person from Serena Rosso. Like I'm not like calling her a cunt and shit, not being an asshole, but I was just like, I said to her and the manager of the center, I was like, what you guys described to me and everyone else who went there was not what the position was for. Not even close, right? Then, like, you said they had a bunch of jobs, you know, for heaps of people. There was 50 people there for 2 positions. I said this to them, like, that's pathetic. Like, why would you send 50 people to one building, right, where you have, like, the people have to stand outside in the fucking hot summer heat for this interview, right, for a place that had 2 positions, and one of them was full-time, one of them was part-time. Like, why the fuck would you do that? And they were like, yeah, they basically had like no answer for why they did that. Like, yeah, that's, you know, it's not really an ideal situation. And I'm like, yeah, it's... I was just like, honestly, it was pathetic and it was humiliating to go to this fucking thing. Like, it was like, seriously, I was there for like 3 hours waiting for my interview, which lasted for 5 minutes, and basically, yeah, no, you can't do it. I'm like... And like, I asked them, like, has anyone here been able to do it today? And they're like, oh, one person could kind of do it. I'm like, because your process is fucking stupid! You fucking idiots! Like, I don't know how you have a business. What the fuck? Oh, man. I have no idea what the fuck they were doing, honestly. It was so... Like, it was so weird because, like, I don't know... Like, YouTube transcoding... Like, it's pretty fucking accurate nowadays. Like, you could do, like you just run the audio through, like, a Google transcoding. It'd probably be cheaper than whatever fucking program they're using. And more efficient. And that they was... Yeah, I have no idea. And apparently they were, like, the leading transcribing service in, like, Australia. Like, one of the leading ones. I'm like, how do you guys have a business? How have you not gone into business? It's so inefficient, the way you're doing this. Like, I even said that to the guy who was doing the interview. I was like, the way you're doing this is really inefficient. Like, I could literally type this out faster and it'd be more accurate. Or we could just run the original audio through the program and then have someone correct any errors that were done from the system. And it'd be way faster and way more accurate. And not require, like, special people who can hear something and repeat exactly what's being said at the same time. Like, it's so stupid. I was just like, this is all so fucking dumb. I basically said to them, like,
Let's shut this place
I basically
down.
said to them, like, don't give me a fucking bullshit interview like this ever again. Because this was disgusting. Like, it was like, we were like fucking cattle being fed into like this fucking room over a 3-hour period to be told no, basically. It was stupid. I don't know why the fuck they were doing it. And they're like, oh, we're really sorry about that. I'm like, is this... I said to them, like, does this happen often? And like, yeah, we usually have, like, things where, like, we'll have a couple of positions and, like, we send a lot of people to it. Like, why? And why not provide, like, an accurate description of what it was? Because if they'd actually explained to me what the fucking process was, I wouldn't have gone to the interview. Because I'm like, yeah, no, I can't listen to audio at the same time and repeat it. You know, with, like, less than a second delay. Like, I can't do that. That's, like, extraordinarily, like, that's an extraordinarily uncommon ability. I can type it out probably about the same rate, but I can't hear a word for the first time in my ear and repeat it back during a series of other words that's being spoken very quickly. I just can't do that. Can't do it. No. Like, just, no. Idiots. Idiots. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like that whole system should be more about, like, teaching people to do things rather than, like, just having them apply for an arbitrary number of jobs every week. Because all it's really resulted in is just, like, businesses not looking at all the job applications. Because, you know, like, I remember when I was working at Telstra, I like spoke to like the people who do the recruiting for the office, right? And they were like saying like they basically said like, yeah, like we'll get like hundreds of applications every day, and we have to reject almost all of them because we just don't have the time to do phone interviews with them, let alone have them all come in and do in-person interviews. So we have to reject almost all of them. Like, I was like, yeah, shit. Because people have this literal obligation to apply for 30 jobs a month or whatever the fuck. So they'll, like, there's like, if you have like, how many was it? Like, I remember like, looking at the statistics of it. And it was like, this was before Corona as well, this was like a couple of years ago. And it was like 1 million people on JobSeeker, right? So 1 million people who have to apply for 20 jobs a month. Right? So that's 20 million job applications, right? Going to, and I was like, okay, so 20 million job applications. How many new job listings are there, or how many job listings are there on, like, per month? Like, job, not like new jobs created or just job listings, period. It's like 200,000, right? That's like, that's jobs that are like, so let's say 1 month a place is looking for 5 people, and they get like 2 people who fit the bill, right? That job listing goes on to the next month, and it continues. So it's not as if those are 200,000 new jobs every month. It's like there might be like a few thousand new jobs in that, and there's like a bunch that get like recycled from the previous month. All places that have like high turnover that just have constant job listings, like Telstra and other call centers. It's like, okay, so you have 1 million people applying 20 times
We've got you,
for 200,000 jobs a month.
I'm flattered, Miss Romanoff. AIM has certainly taxed my processing
Okay.
power.
Yeah, like the math just doesn't add up, man. But then like, but then you have like all the fucking like mainstream media basically ragging on fucking dole plodgers and job seekers, being like, these people just aren't trying. There's plenty of jobs. It's like, okay, guys,
So
whatever
not
you
your
say.
run-of-the-mill evil aim base.
Oh man, it's so
The
stupid.
power consumption alone suggests something a bit
It's
more
so weird. I don't know how the fuck I got into this fucking rant, but goddamn.
There is every indication
Kinda blows my
AIM
mind.
wishes to keep the facility secret.
We'll do everything they can to stop anyone getting inside. Understood.
But yeah, it just I don't know, it just kind of annoys me because I always feel like my family's always been very judgmental of me when I've gone through periods where I'm not working. And it's just like, okay, but that's a lot of people my age.
The entrance is marked on
Like,
your card.
that's just how the job market is for young people. Like, you will go through many different jobs, and not many people will stay at the same business for a year, because most businesses that are hiring young people have high turnover rates, because we aren't, like, then they'll say like, oh, it's because you're entitled. It's like, no, it's because we're not going to accept being treated like shit, right? By a company and managers and shit. Like, we're not going to take bullshit, right? Like, we'll work fucking hard. Like, I've worked jobs where I've worked like fucking 50 hours a week and it's been fine. But this is the way the managers treat you that sucks. Dude, yeah, same, actually, yeah. Like, call center jobs where they've been like, yeah, get your friends here. Get your friends and family to come here and we'll give you, like, extra commission if we successfully hire one of your friends or whatever.
See what's down there.
I'm trying to bypass local.
So that's fucking crazy. That's so crazy, man. Like, yeah, one of the call centers I worked at did the same thing as well. It's so wild. But then, like man, those call centers, like, they've got so many people there, but then,
I think we're about to enter some sort of construction facility.
like, their turnover rate was so high.
Interestingly,
It's crazy.
network-
And like they'll be like, oh, why do people not stay here for very long? It's like, do you think maybe it's because your managers are a bunch of cunts? Like, does that ever occur to you? Like, do you ever think like maybe it's because your managers treat all the new staff like shit?
We got company.
don't provide any actual leadership. They just tell them to fucking do mandatory bullshit and don't like offer any explanations or reasonings or any deeper understanding besides just do the thing. Like treating them like fucking drones. You ever consider that might be a reason why you have a high turnover rate? Maybe. It's so crazy, yeah. Yeah. If the person that you recruited stayed for longer than a year, you'd get like a bonus or whatever. It's so, like, so crazy, man.
I missed my unibeam!
Yeah. Like, you ever see that Count Dankula video that he did about call centers? It's so fucking funny. But like, I remember one time, I was like, I had like legitimately had a cancer scare, and I was going to get an MRI, right? So I was really stressed out about it. So I took the day off of sick leave, to get the MRI done and whatnot. And like, the manager called me up and was like, hey, so like, you know, I know you got this MRI thing that you're going to, but do you reckon like after the MRI you can come in for a couple of hours? I'm like, no. I'm just like, no, like, I've got the sick day off. Like, no, I'm not coming in. What the fuck? Part of the management team for my department. No, it's turnover. Oh, dude. Yeah. Dude, like, the turnover rate's fucking crazy in some places. I remember, like, on my team, at both places, there was one person on the team who had been there for longer than, like, 8 months. It's wild. Can't imagine him working in a closet. Dude, yeah.
You, think you'll train any more?
I mean, like, sometimes you just have to suck it up and just, like, do work that you don't want to do, which is totally fine. Like, that's a normal thing. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, you should have to work at, like, you should not do any work until you find the perfect thing. Like, you just do what you have to do to survive, right? But, like, at the same time, like, you shouldn't be treated like a subhuman fucking drone. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. There's, like, so many people who are, like, in management, and the other reason why they get management positions is because they're, like, friendly with the fucking center staff. The center manager or whatever the fuck. Or the only reason why they get team leader positions. And that's the thing, like, it's like team leader, but they don't lead. They basically say, okay, well, you know, you've got 2 days left to reach your KPI, so make sure you do that today. And it's just like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Sassy Peaches, how's it going? How you doing?
Destroy all the power cores.
Yeah. Dude, it was so crazy. Like, I was like literally like in the car driving to the hospital to get the MRI done to see if I had fucking bone cancer. Because I had like an x-ray done on my legs, on my shins, because I like rolled my ankle really badly and I thought I'd broken it. Turns out I hadn't broken it, but that x-ray revealed like these big growths on my fucking shins, and the doctor was concerned I might have had bone cancer or something. And turns out I didn't, thank God. But like, the manager was just like, "Oh yeah, do you reckon you can come in after your MRI?" You know, I was like, "No, I've taken the whole day off for sick leave. I'm not coming in. Fuck off." It's bullshit. You good? That's good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I mean, I don't just stream this game. I'm only playing this right now because I want to get the platinum trophy done. I've been playing, you know, just on and off since it came out. I just want to get the 100% done. So yeah. But it's so crazy, man. Like, it's like, oh, and then they wonder, like, what? Oh, it's like, oh, why is our turnover rate so high? I don't understand why people don't want to stay here. It's such a fun environment. I'm like, it's fun for you because you're a fucking team leader and don't have to do anything all day. You can just like sit there on your fucking laptop and on your phone, just like watching everyone's fucking KPIs for the day, and like wrangling anyone in who hasn't fucking done 110% of their KPIs for that day. Like, goddamn, like that's basically all you have to fucking do, and you get paid like 100 grand. Like,
Well done.
it's great for you. It's also great for the people who are getting paid minimum wage. to be your fucking drone. It's like, go away, man. It's ridiculous. Got the platinum trophy? Awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is the last trophy I've got is the do 50 hives. And because I'm pretty sure that there's like some bug where they reset everyone's progress. So I should have had this by now, but I don't because they reset everyone's progress. So yeah.
Jeez,
Feels bad, man.
I forgot about that. My crochet kit.
AIM scientists are fighting.
It's fucking grind. Absolutely.
They want to defect. Help them.
And after we get this platinum, the next game I'm going to get the plat for is Planet Coaster, which I'm really close to getting. I'm on PS5. Well, this is like the PS4 version, but I'm playing it on my PS5. So it's, yeah, it's not like the PS5 upgraded version, which is not out yet, sadly. I'm hoping it's a free upgrade actually, because there's potential for like a second platinum there. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes department managers are getting it as well. Yeah, like, they'll cop it as well, but, like, at the same time, you know, a lot of them are pretty buddy-buddy. So, yeah. Hey, Nick, how's it going, man? How you doing? It's, yeah, I don't know. Call, the point is, call centers fucking suck. And I hope I never ever have to work at one ever again. It says it's gonna be free upgrade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have as well, so that'll be nice.
Got something in your eye? Good night. Yes, I do.
But yeah, honestly, I can see myself doing Mabel work for a long time. I really enjoy it. And like, you know, once, you know, maybe after a couple of years,
You wouldn't last a day.
I'll get a salary job at a support service, but I'd rather not because they kind of rip off anything, I guess.
The scientists are safe.
Then rip off the clients, I'd rather do
They can
independent
evacuate.
and make more money in the process. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh man. Fucking hiccups. Oh. You're good, just tired? That's unfortunate, man. You gotta get some rest, dude. I'm pretty good though. Oh my god, fucking hiccups.
Tony, was that your stomach?
I got sunburnt on the weekend at work on Friday. You might not be able to see it too much now,
Head for the location on your
but literally it was just like my head and my right arm was sunburnt from driving. So, yeah, good times.
There is a chest with gear close by.
And because it was so hot and I was sunburnt, I was just so sick. And I was just so tired on the weekend. So that's why this is why I haven't streamed basically for the last like 4 or 5 days. Because I've just been tired and sick, so yeah. It's awful. Dude, I hate being sunburnt. It sucks so much.
These must be defeated.
But yeah. I bought some sunscreen off Amazon. I'm going to keep it in my car so that, you know, next shift I can just put it on my arms. Cause I'll know I'll have to drive around a fair bit. We also went fishing as well. And we'll probably go fishing again on Thursday. Most likely. So, yeah. Go to the jetty and go fishing. Maybe catch a couple of fish. That'd be cool. Whereabouts in Oz? Brisbane. From Brisbane. Queenslander. Oh, Tommy, by the way, I might have to regress to the meme because honestly, there's a lot of really good deals on four-wheel drives at the moment. So, like, if I end up getting a new car as part of the fucking independent contracting deal with the stimulus package, I might end up just having to get a four-wheel drive. I really don't want to, but fuck. Like, I might have to. No, we didn't go four-wheel driving, but we went fishing. But like, I'm legit probably gonna have to regress to the meme because there's so many deals for four-wheel drives at the moment, and they're really good deals. Yeah, it's been overcast and raining a lot, and you know, hot and humid because it's hot and raining. So yeah, good times. You gonna go? No worries, man. Appreciate you popping in. Hopefully you feel better and get some rest, man. Feeling high as you want to play, add me, Mr. Wolf Gaming. For the meme. I mean, not for the meme, because of the meme. Because there's so many deals. Like, it's honestly, like, probably like maybe an extra $5,000 to get a four-wheel drive over like a two-door Yaris. So it's like, you might as well get a fucking four-wheel drive. Goddamn. And hey, I could fit two big boy subwoofers in the boot as well. So I can like just blow out some fucking blow out your butthole with some bass. But yeah, Mr. Wolf, I might. Well, I'll add you anyways. But I'll probably just keep going solo just because it's quicker. Generally speaking, just because otherwise I have to wait for other people to load and stuff.
Updating your HUD.
But yeah, feel free to add me as well. You can join the Discord as well. You should join the Discord. Where's my gamer tag? I don't care if it's showing my real name. There's my gamer tag. Axel_Icarus. Okay, never mind. I only played 85 hours. Never mind. There you go. Oh god, is YouTube gonna start doing the thing where it repeats the same message over and over again? I might have to message Restream and be like, hey guys, this is a really weird bug where like it would just like repeat the message on YouTube like over and over and over again, or like a series of messages over and over again in the Restream chat.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
No, take out the squad member. Yep. Hashtag squad goals. Get him. Speed run this shit. Nice. Each time I'm like, just please let it be the one. Please let it be the one for the trophy. Please let it be the one for the trophy. And it never is. It never is.
All local production just went offline.
Local. You're saying this isn't the only factory?
The local network contains
Oh god.
fragments that seem to
Now it's gonna start looping. Seriously, you're the best.
They're called hives, huh?
Oh my god.
We need to destroy as many as we can. We can't let AIM build illegal synthoid combat units unchecked.
Oh, it didn't repeat. It might soon. It's a weird bug. It like happens sometimes, but not for everyone. It's really weird.
I don't suppose this is good news, Jarvis.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy how cheap four-wheel drives are. But not even like just four-wheel drive, just SUVs in general. Like, they're so cheap. Like, they're really not that much more expensive than like a normal car, and you get a lot more features than them and shit.
I suspect they want to keep whatever this facility is secret.
Thankfully, we've got you, Jarvis.
Four-wheel drive RL streaming!
AIM has certainly taxed my processing power. Uploading the precise coordinates of the location. Now that we're in closer proximity,
Virgin.
I'm able to get a clearer picture of what we're
Oh no, Tommy, don't get banned.
The facility is
Don't get
built on
banned.
multiple floors, interconnected by lift.
How many floors are we talking about?
I saw this really funny stat where apparently the use of Simp, Incel, and Virgin
No, ma'am.
on
Power consumption
Twitch went up like
is
100 and
something
something
a bit more
percent
sinister.
after they announced that they were
There is every
banning it as a
indication
derogatory
AIM
term.
wishes to keep the
So
facility
stupid.
secret.
And we'll do everything
So
we can to
stupid.
stop anyone getting inside.
Streisand effect. Streisand. Also, it turns out, that like there's still you're still not allowed to say the N-word, but it's like
The
the
entrance
full N-word with the R is banned in Twitch chat,
Get me to that
but
terminal.
A is okay in Twitch chat as long as it's not being used like derogatory or whatever the fuck. It's so stupid, so stupid. Oh my god, it's like why not just none? Period. Like rather than being like, you know, this is okay but not this. Just like that's the whole thing. Is like they're so fucking wishy-washy with all the fucking rules. That's like they don't understand. Like they somehow still don't understand that the problem people will have with the Twitch rules and TOS and enforcement is that it's so fucking inconsistent. That's the thing they don't get. It's so stupid. Was down off that tree, really? Oh, like it's so stupid, man. Again, it's like I said it earlier. It's just like, you know, it's like, hey guys, we have this like really serious legal issue with DMCA where our entire website could be literally destroyed overnight.
I'm trying to buy.
You know, if we don't sort out this DMCA issue, and it's like, oh, you know, you can say the N-word, but not with only with an A, not a hard R, and we're banning simp, incel, and virgin. Okay, cool. We're doing it, guys. We're taking care of Twitch. We're taking care of the website. Taking care of the platform. It's like, dude, it's so stupid. Priorities, everybody.
I think we're
So
about
many
to enter some sort of
priorities.
construction
Yeah.
facility.
Keep digging, buddy.
I shall.
Oh man,
Network
Twitch, you're so silly.
presence might spur-
You're so silly. I should turn the lights on. I just realized how dark it is behind me.
Head for the location on your HUD.
I'll turn them on after this hive mission.
These enemies must be defeated.
Assuming this isn't the last one I need to do.
Patience, goons, you're next. Good night.
Okay. Oh man. But yeah, dude, so I was originally gonna do IRL streaming on the weekend, but I decided not to, because I was too sick from work and needed to rest. But tomorrow night, I'm planning on doing an IRL stream and going to check out like Christmas lights around Brisbane and shit, like really big displays. And also on Wednesday night, going to the big Westfield near me, and for the midnight shopping, because they're having like all the shops open until midnight. Well, not all of them, but like a lot of them open until midnight. So we'll go check that out, do an IRL stream, have some ramen. It'll be fun. Go to the arcade, play some DDR, get DMCA'd. We're playing DDR. Big pog. Yeah, only while rapping in the video game. Yeah, dude. Yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. And like, yeah, Thursday, we're working all day, so probably no stream. And then obviously Friday's Christmas. Probably no stream then either. Boxing Day I might stream. Probably like in the afternoon though, because I'll be working until 10 on Boxing Day. 10 AM. So yeah. Can we get rid of this shielded cunt? Please? There we go.
Not doing so hot.
Nice.
This might hurt.
Come on. I need to get a lumbar pillow for this chair, because like, it is way more comfortable and doesn't hurt as much, but my lumbar still hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'll probably just order one online at some point. But yeah, on Wednesday I need to get a present for my mum, present for grandma, and Secret Santa for the family. Because on my dad's side we do Secret Santa. Because there's so many people. But yeah, should be good. 620?
Do you actually like being called big guy?
He's fine.
How about Hulky? Big H? Better half?
Green Machine.
Green Machine.
Destroy the aim.
Yeah, I know, right? It's such a fucking shit tweet. Oh, man. Holy shit. But it's just like, it's just such a weird thing. Like, it's really not clear what they were trying to fucking say. Like, it's only after, like, reading the fine print where it's like, oh, it means in chat, right?
This should be fun.
It's so stupid.
You gotta be kidding me.
But again, it's like, there's, like, so many other, like, really fucking serious issues that Twitch needs to sort out and they're just not doing anything about it. Like, the whole DMCA thing,
Use the terminal.
like, that's a storm that's fucking here. And, like, if the record companies have their way and, like, they can lobby enough, and they are lobbying to get DMCA more strict, like, make DMCA enforcement way more strict, like, it's gonna fucking destroy Twitch. Legit. And they're just like, oh, whatever.
Destroy all the power cores.
So hey, whatever, man. We'll have YouTube. we'll just go over to YouTube instead.
That power core
There we
is
go.
finished.
Leave me alone. Trying to destroy these cores. Leave me alone.
Power core.
Stupid robots. But yeah, I'm also getting the Twitch Sing stream stuff set up. It's pretty much like I've got like the set list sorted out and all that, which is pretty sweet. It's gonna be really fun, honestly. It's gonna be like a cool like end of year fun stream, so that'll be nice. And then yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for New Year's. Honestly, haven't even thought about it. Because last year I did some fucking Jackbox for New Year's.
Well done.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, people have been saying it for a while, and then all of a sudden, like, the record companies, like, searching for, like, 3 or 4 songs, like, so many strikes we've done with that, so yeah. Well, that's the thing. The deleting old clips thing and deleting old VODs doesn't even work, because Twitch actually keeps all VODs and all clips, even if deleted, on a public server.
Scientists are fighting aim.
So, like, if you've got, like, the URL, you can, like, find, like, Ice Poseidon videos on a Twitch public server. Even though he was fucking banned and, like, his entire channel nuked. Right? Same with, like, Dr. Disrespect and other... Like, pretty much any streamer who's been banned or whatever, any stream that's ever been on Twitch is stored on a public server and not deleted. Just stored there. Forever. It's really hard to index it and, like, view it all, but you can scan it and, like, absolutely. And people are getting DMCA'd off that shit as well. Like, people are still getting DMCA claims off clips that they fucking deleted. And VODs they deleted. So... And there's also, like, technology that they can use where they can scan all of Twitch live and detect DMCA-able content within, like, 3 seconds on every single stream. They have the ability to be able to do that. And it fucking works. It's super effective. I know, right? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, any music I'm playing now, if it's like in the video game, not in the video game, I'll be using fucking, like, stream beats and shit. Like DMCA safe songs. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's such a big F. Yeah, fuck. It is, dude. Like, it's like on a fucking public server. Like, it was on, like, I was like reading this thread about it where, like, the dude who found it was like, yeah, this is all available here. And, like, to show proof, he linked a fucking, like, Ice Poseidon VOD. Right? Which obviously, like, you know, you can't access anything Ice Poseidon on the website. Yet on this fucking server, you can see all of his VODs. They give you all of them. Like, it's just like fucking crazy. It's kind of like I wanted to figure it out myself so I could like download all my old VODs, but I can't figure out how to browse it. It's really weird.
So they can evacuate.
Like you need like the actual URL. So if you have like the actual URL of the original one, you can like search it up on there and get it. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, you know, debating whether Ice should be banned or not, but I'm just saying, like, you can access all of his content on Twitch still. That's, like, it's so fucking crazy. Like, it was meant to be nuked, and it's still there. Still there, you can access it. If you have the URLs, you can access it. It's crazy shit.
Okay, say it. Can't resist that face.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Oh, hi, kitty.
Look for a chest with gear.
I need to take a piss. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn these lights on as well. There we go. Ugh. Yeah. Well, it's just like, it's so crazy, eh? I really wish I could, like, if someone can develop a way to, like, browse, essentially, that private, so the public server.
Nearby.
If someone could develop a way to, like, browse, it'd be sick. Because then, like, I could go through and, like, download all my old VODs. Because I'd really like to be able to do that. There's a lot of VODs there that would be pretty sweet to grab. Like the one where I got raided by Tefty and went from like having 3 viewers like 350 or some shit. It would be cool to have that VOD, but I don't have it anymore. Like, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of really cool memories I'd like to be able to get access to. Like, I'd also like to be able to find, like, I had this mega account, where I had, like, uploaded my America trip from when I was 16, like, all the footage from that. I wish I could get access to it again. I don't know how, I mean, I've tried to a few times. Yeah, it's, like, impossible. Like, it's probably been deleted by now, but, like, I wish it was still there, because the only other way I can think of getting that footage is, like, getting this old hard drive, which I had at this dude's house who I used to be friends with, and he'd probably thrown that hard drive out, like, in high school. It's, like, 12 years ago? 13 years ago? Yeah, something like that. 12 years ago. No, actually, it's more like 10 years ago. So, yeah, 10 years ago. Probably doesn't fucking have it anymore. I don't want to ask him, so yeah.
The enemies have been defeated.
Yeah, if he did have that hard drive, that'd be pretty sweet, because I mean, it has like all my old music on it as well. Yeah, I have a lot of photos on there. Probably have some porn on there. Is like really old fucking porn as well. Like, yeah,
Works for me.
yeah, dude. Mega.co.nz,
Elite AIM team is
Kim.com. The real hero the internet needed, but didn't deserve. But yeah, because I remember I uploaded onto like a Mega account. I have no idea how to get access to that account anymore. It sucks. Because like yeah, I had like
every member of the elite
20 hours of footage from America when I was 16. Just like in Disneyland and at Knott's Berry Farm and at SeaWorld and Universal Studios. Like I basically filmed all of it. And it was funny because like I was like filming it all, and like this chick on the fucking tour was being a cunt and like acting like I was really narcissistic for filming it all. I'm like, no, I'm not filming it for myself. I'm filming it for my grandmother, because my grandmother paid for me to be here because I'm not rich. Like my family's not rich. My grandmother paid for me to come here because she wanted me to, enjoy my teenage years. So she let me go on this trip, this school trip to America. Right? Like I'm not fucking rich like you. I'm filming it for her so she can look at the footage, when I get back to Australia. Cunt. Yeah, I wish I could get that footage, man. Cause like I know I edited it into like a 4-hour movie basically for my grandmother, and I don't know if she ever watched it or not. She might actually have that DVD still. Maybe. So I put it onto like a DVD with like a menu and shit for her to watch. I wonder. She probably doesn't still have it. Only problem is I have to get like a DVD player, like a
All local
DVD
production just
drive
went
for the
offline.
computer to be able to get the footage off it.
You're saying this isn't the only factory?
The local network.
Because I'd like to be able to like re-upload it to
People
YouTube or
refer
something,
to other
you know?
Factory hives.
They're called hives, huh?
Just like upload it to YouTube.
We need to destroy as many as we can. We can't let AIM build illegal synthoid combat units unchecked.
You know what? I'll be seeing Grandma this week on Friday. So I might ask me, hey, by chance you still have that America DVD that I made you? I really hope she does. That'd be actually really cool if she does still have it. Totally forgot about that thing.
I don't suppose this is good news, Jarvis.
Oh man. I really wish this game had a tracker. Cause like the problem is like I'm just like walking aimlessly towards the goal because I don't know how many I've got
Has
left.
a smaller footprint
Right?
than I would expect.
This could be the final one, or the final one could be like another 20 away. I have no idea.
Thankfully, we've got you,
I have
Jim.
literally no idea.
Nothing escapes
So
your notice.
I'm flattered, Miss
Yeah.
Romanoff. AIM has certainly taxed my processing power. Uploading the precise coordinates of the location.
film
Now
trip
that
to
we're in
America
closer proximity,
vloggers.
I'm able to get
Exactly.
a clearer picture
It was
of the
basically like, yeah, it was like a vlog, but I was just like
facility
filming it
is built
all
in
and
multiple floors,
talking about what was
connected by
going on and what we were
How
doing
many
and shit like
floors
that.
are we talking about?
Hard to determine, sir.
It was fun. Like, it was honestly so much fun. Like, I loved it. It was such a good time, honestly. It was really great. But that chick who was just a
The
real
power
bitch to me the
consumption
entire
alone
time
suggests
kind of ruined
something
it.
A bit more sinister.
Which is why, like, like whenever we went to like Disneyland or anything like that, I just ditched them and went around by myself. Even though we were not meant to do that at all because we were fucking like 15 in another country. Like, we're not meant to do that, obviously. I was just like, fuck you guys, you suck. I want to go by myself. Because like they were just like, oh, we should go do this. Like, no, we should go do this thing. Or maybe we could do that and then go do this thing. Like, oh, and they're all just fucking like arguing about what they wanted to do first. So I was like,
Wasting your time.
all right, see you guys, and just walked away. And like, wait, we're not meant to separate. I'm like, see ya, and just fucking walked away.
I'll get us inside.
Like, I went to like on these rides, and I wanted to take a break from rides. I went to the arcade area and played some DDR. And these American guys like, whoa, you're crazy good at that, man. I'm like, thank you, appreciate that. They're like, man, you must play a lot. I'm like, yeah, I play a bit. It's fun. And they're like, it's like, oh wow, where are you from? Like, I'm from a show. Like, oh whoa, that was crazy, man. It's like California. They're like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. Like, yeah, man. It's like, what are you doing in America? I'm like, oh, I'm here on like a school trip. I'm like, okay, where is everyone? I'm like, I ditched them because they're boring. And they're like, wow, that's crazy, man. But yeah. And like I filmed like because we spent New Year's in Disneyland, which was kind of cool. And I was like in this like crowd watching this band play in Disneyland. I was like talking to these random people. They're probably like 18 or something like that. I was like, yeah, man, I'm from Australia. Like, oh, that's cool, man. I was like chatting to them, and I was just like, yeah, man, Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's. I was just like, meeting random people. It's like fun. It was really fun, honestly. But like, I can tell they were kind of awkward talking to me. Like, why is this like 16-year-old guy talking to us? What the fuck? Because they were probably like 18 or 19 or even 20. But I can't remember. They were definitely older than me.
Let's see what's down there.
I'm trying to buy.
I remember one time, like we were in like this really big mall. Like it was like a kind of famous like open mall. It was like 4 or 5 stories high, and like we were all sort of like there. We were there for like 6 hours or so. So we were allowed to just like go around and check out shit. We could go see a movie if we wanted to, whatever else. I basically just like walked around and just checked out shit. And like I sat down to have like a slice of pizza and like a drink. And I sat down like this like random like probably like in his 40s like African American guy just sat down and started talking to me. It was a really nice conversation actually. I don't know why he was talking to me. He might have been trying to like maybe he was trying to groom me. I don't think he was. I'm not going to assume he was. But it was just like it was a really nice conversation. Like, hey man, that's good. I was just chatting to him. And we were just talking about stuff. And he was like, you know, he's like, oh, where are you from? He's like, because of your accent. Oh, I'm from Australia. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Just chatting about it. It's just like, yeah, it was kind of weird, but it's cool. But that's pretty much what I like doing. Whenever I travel anywhere, especially with myself, I usually just talk to people. Like, it's actually kind of fun. Because like I don't have like, because no one knows me, so I can just like sort of just like not like tell fake stories about myself, but like I can sort of just say, I'll just talk to people in ways I wouldn't talk to people that I know. Like it's sort of like less inhibitions, I would say, because like, you know, I could say something really weird to these people and like no one's gonna know, right? So like, I can sort of like if it sort of feels kind of freeing in a weird way, because like yeah, no, I'm gonna say anything like awful, but like it's more just like it's kind of yeah, it feels weird to sort of like be able to talk a bit more openly than you normally would, because obviously everyone sort of most people, generally speaking, are usually a bit more reserved in conversation when they're around people they know, right, or people who might know who they are and relay information to people. Whereas like if you're in a completely different country or a different city, talking to people you've never ever met before, who you're probably never ever going to meet again, like yeah, you sort of feel a bit more open to speak, talk, I guess. And you talk about things you might not usually talk about. Like I think I was like talking to him about just like traveling and stuff like that, and he was, you know, I was just like, yeah, you know. So I was like talking to him about like a place I'd like to go and all that sort of stuff, and just having a chat. That was good. God, I remember in I think it was Universal Studios. Hey, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, when I was in Universal Studios, I was in line for, I think it was like a ride based on the Mummy movies. I think it was. I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure if I looked up, I could probably find out what it was. But basically, it was like this ride. It seemed like it was based on the Mummy movies. And I was in line, and like I was in line with the people from my travel group from school. And like it was basically, our travel group was basically all girls except for me and this other guy who was like 2 grades younger. I was also like the oldest in the group as well. Yeah, and like we were just like in the line or whatever, and we were just talking and laughing and just talking about stuff. And like this Latino guy, like he's probably same age as us. I think he was the same age as us. He was like he just said something to me about the girls. I was like, oh yeah, man, yeah. I couldn't really understand what he was saying.
Destroy all the power cores.
And then he looked me in the eyes and just said, faggot. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Well, I think what he was saying was like, are you into these girls? I think I said, not really, because they're younger than me. Like, because they were like 2 years younger than me. I was like, not really. Because I was like 16. And they were like, yeah, 2 grades younger than me. I was like, yeah, I'm not really into them. Plus, I don't know them. Like, I didn't know them before this trip. But I didn't obviously go into detail about it. I just said, yeah, no. And he's just like, faggot. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It was so fucking weird, man. I'm like, I basically looked at him. I was like, I basically looked at him. I was like, get fucked. I literally said, get fucked, dude. And then he sort of just death stared at me the entire time in the line. I was like, what the fuck? It was so weird, man. Super weird. It's probably because I also had really long black hair as well. And I was wearing skinny jeans, so it's probably giving off. I don't know. It was really weird. It was really weird, man. It was super bizarre. No idea why, but hey. Just super weird.
All power cores destroyed. Well done.
Yes, let's go. Come on. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Really, really weird. Really, really weird. Yeah. I'd like to go back to America someday.
Does the cape help when you
That's fun.
fly?
It is a custom garb on Asgard.
So,
I'd probably just like, I don't know. If I was to go, I'd probably just go to theme parks.
Scientists are
Like-
fighting AIM forces.
That's probably what I'd do for the most part.
Help them.
But the problem is, like, you know, I'd want to go with like people I know. And I don't know that many people who'd want to go to America. That's the kind of the problem. I don't know. It feels weird, man. It's just like, yeah, like no one I know would want to go. It's a bit awkward. And like, if I was gonna go now, like, I'd have to. Oh god. There's like so many things that I'd have to like sort out. Like, I'd have to make sure that my fucking mother and sister would take care of my cats for the time I was gone, and I mean, I wouldn't want to put them in a fucking kennel. I want them to stay here and be taken care of. But yeah. And then, like, also, like, you know, if I'm going to be getting a new car, I'd have to fucking make sure I've got, like, my car payments in advance done while I'm gone, and make sure I've got enough money to pay other bills and shit while I'm gone, like... Don't have like a lot of freedom to necessarily do it, but at the same time, I also don't have fucking kids, so I actually have a lot of freedom when I consider it. It's just good. I mean, all I've got to really make sure is sort out just like financials and cats. I'd like to go again. I'd probably go check out. Like, I'd probably like spend like a day or two at each
So they can evacuate.
major theme park as well, so I can like go on all the rides and whatnot. Same as Japan. Like, if I was gonna go, like, I want to go to Japan as well, and like, I feel like I need like at least a month in Japan. You know, that's a long time. Like, that's, you know, a lot of shit I'd have to sort out for a month to make sure nothing goes to hell
Leaving
while I'm
Mjolnir and
gone.
Heroes Park all those years. Did part of me
So
wonder if it
yeah.
was stolen somehow?
Were that to have happened, the thief would have been more worthy than I.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Yeah. It's, I mean, like, if I was gonna go to Japan, because I want to spend, like, you know, a good week in, like, most of the major cities. I also want to spend some time in the countryside and check out that shit, so, yeah. And I'd probably be inclined to rent a car as well. Then you gotta like sort of parking as well. Like if you're staying at like hotels and shit, you gotta make sure you have parking. And that's a pain in the ass. From what I've heard in
These
Japan.
enemies
So
must be defeated.
man. Traveling's fun, but it's like so much stuff you gotta sort out. And like yeah, like you can get rid of a lot of that hassle if you go on like a tour, like a like you pay for like a fucking pre-planned trip or whatever, and you have an itinerary and all that. But I don't really want to have an itinerary. I kind of just want to say like yeah, like on this day I'll go to fucking Disneyland, and on this day I'll spend the day just going around the city. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that, but then you got to sort of sort out everything yourself. So yeah, and you also got to like have a fucking budget for every day. And if you're moving around too much as well, it costs a lot more. Like if you like moving between cities every couple of days, you're gonna spend a lot more money. Because like if you book out accommodation in one city for like a week, it's a lot cheaper versus like a couple of nights. You get like a sort of discount for a whole week. But then you also got to pay for like the transport going between places and shit. So. Yeah. It's definitely something I want to do though, because like, it's funny. I was planning on going to Japan next year. That's not gonna fucking happen now. Oh man, like I remember like in the in my 2020 goals video, I sort of discussed like not like a New Year's resolution video in a way, but not really. I was sort of discussing my goals for the year. I fulfilled most of them, but like a lot of the ones that like Corona just completely fucked. Like my goals of like saving to go travel and shit. Nope. Fucking not really much point in doing that because can't go anywhere really. I mean you can, but like it's a fucking pain in the ass and so much. You're gonna be like so limited on what you can do really. And even then, like getting back to the country, you're gonna have to fucking go for 2 weeks quarantine as well. On the way back, you gotta pay for that quarantine as well. You gotta pay for the hotels or whatever. Like goddamn. Yep. So not really worth it, sadly. I'm still like I'll still save up for travel, but I'm honestly most of my extra money is just going in. I'm investing at the moment.
You're about to enter the facility.
Since the economy is on a downturn, when it eventually goes back to normal, potential to make a lot of money if you invest now. So yeah, especially in crypto. Like crypto is going to go up.
An elite AIM team is close by and on a.
And apparently Tesla's investing a lot into Bitcoin, so Bitcoin's going to go up a shitload because of that. So, and in turn, along with that, altcoins are going to go up as well. So, ideally, next pay, I'm going to put a lot of that into crypto because that's a really good opportunity to make a lot of money. Or at least invest before it goes up.
Every member of the elite team.
Because the more it goes up, you take longer to invest, the less you're going to make. So.
One of their agents is down.
Nice. Give it to me. Ah! Beat the shit out of the Dreadbots. Destroy it. Destroy it.
The team are no longer a threat.
Oh yeah, dude, the hotels are loving because like, oh man, the government's forcing people to stay here for 2 weeks. Awesome. Yeah.
All local production just went offline.
Local. You're saying this isn't the only.
They're like, oh wow, people are getting forced to stay in hotels and they can't stay at Airbnbs. Perfect. Money, money,
We need to
money.
destroy as many as we can. We can't let
In
AIM
a
build
rich
illegal
man's world.
combat units unchecked.
That'll be going fucking poggers to the bank. Oh man. God, I've got to be done soon, yeah? Like, I swear I've done like 100 fucking hives. Fucking... them resetting everyone's progress. Once. That's not bad, actually. Hold up. That's more current one. Okay. I really don't know how the fuck I haven't done this yet. Okay. Might do one of the ones for like an actual mission. Yeah, this one. Is that the one? Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well. Just for the sake of not being bored out of my mind doing the same, literally exactly the same hive over and over again. I'm gonna check something quickly while we load in.
Be careful out there. We're all counting on you.
Oh, man. Oh my god.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert.
That Belle Delphine video has got 2,000 views on fucking it Twitter. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yep. This is why I make sure we just don't get defeated. 5 head.
And it was going
Because
so well for you.
Black Widow is the only one who can do this. So if she loses, we fail. Ah! No. So close. Let me check something quickly. Stop. Stop.
Every member of the elite team.
Hold up.
Theo, work your magic.
Hang on, can we turn up the volume on that?
Theo, work your magic.
Okay. I heard that you can hear the microphone on those.
That is certainly in your best interest.
Never mind. I guess not. All right. Turn that back down.
He must be defeated. One of their agents is down.
Nice.
Excellent. Another agent down.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just try and do hive missions at the moment that I'm actually like I require for other missions rather than doing that same starting hive mission over and over again. Just fucking
Well done.
boring as shit.
Members
Just
has
doing
been
literally the same pattern of
Another enemy
objectives. There you are. Hello. There we go. Nice.
defeated. The team are no longer a threat.
Yay. She's trolling that video. No, she's not. she's already posted a video of her sucking a dude's dick. I mean, it's censored, but there's uncensored leaks of it already. Yeah, it's real. It's real.
I'm sorry you had to be on your own for so long.
Nothing you could have done about it.
Still,
So yeah, Poggers.
I could have been.
AIM has a server bank near.
Oh god, I came up with an idea when I was like watching that video. I was like, oh my god, that would be such a great like reaction clip to something, like a reaction template. I was like, oh, I'll quickly make it. So I quickly made the reaction template, and I was like, oh my god. Oh god, go away. There we go.
There they are. Neutralize them.
Maybe I'll post it on TikTok. And just like censor the nipples.
AIM will throw everything at you to keep their servers in.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna destroy the servers. Whoa! No, stop! No! Stop shooting me! Dicks.
That server has been destroyed.
Oh my god. Where is he? Where is he? The douchebag with the gravity powers. I forget what they're called. They're annoying as fuck, that's all I know. Leave me alone, let me just destroy the servers! Possibly doggers?
Server is down.
Doggies? Go, doggies! Nice. Awesome! I was gonna destroy everyone.
Got something in your eye?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm really keen to be done with this game, honestly. At least until the PS5 version comes out, and then I don't know. Maybe there'll be some major changes to it by then. Maybe, probably not.
Do it.
I need to do some uni work today as well. Probably after the stream I'll do it. Before I go to bed, because I want to go to sleep at a normal time tonight. Normal, relatively. I'll take some melatonin soon. Even though I've been drinking this fucking monster crap, but whatever. Because last night I fucking went to sleep really late, which is not good. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Not good, but yeah. Just like, I was just like overtired, just was like, no, I want to, yeah, just fucking sit here and play games. I don't care how late it is. It's basically how it was last night. I was like, yeah, no, it's really chill. Play some gums. Play some games. Yeah.
AIM server bank is down.
This will probably be the last one I do tonight, though. I'll probably just end up doing it off stream. Just like each day, just jump on for a little bit, do a bit, and then yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll do Planet Coaster, because I'm really close to plating that actually, and I'll just do this off stream because it's so boring. It's so... Oh man.
Seeing us all together. Okay, tell me the truth. Did you practiced your hero poses while we were disbanded? Because you don't look rusty at all.
If you can gain control of AIM's network
Jesus.
temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system.
Yep.
Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
Nice.
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system.
Multi-point
I
authentication
need
system.
access to
Yes.
multiple terminals. The more the better.
Of course he needs access to multiple terminals. It couldn't be just one. Ow, my knee!
AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal. You cannot let them.
Yep, okay.
Beginning infiltration.
Sweet.
That helps, thank you.
Fuck!
The shutdown protocol is progressing. I'm inside AIM's
Nice.
security system.
Get shit on! Okay. Get out of here, boy. Nope.
Beginning infiltration.
Yeah, nice.
The shutdown protocol is progressing.
Awesome.
AIM is trying
Okay.
to remove me from their system. Thank you.
Ah! Go away! Get out of here, dude. Alright, we're almost done with this area. I'm just gonna kill everyone.
I'm inside AIM's security system. That helps, thank you.
They're trying to capture somewhere else. Where's the dude throwing out the gravity wells? Who the fuck is he? Oh, someone trying to catch A. Oh no, you don't!
Beginning in.
Hey, how's it going, Hooters?
I'm in trouble here.
I've breached AIM's security network.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I don't really go. I wouldn't go to the fucking beach during the summer. It's so fucking hot. I mean, I got burned at work driving my car. I got sunburned driving my car. Like, I'm not going to the fucking beach. That's how fucking hot it is. So yeah. I'm sure some people do, but it ain't for me. That's psychotic shit. It's like, hey, you want to die from heat stroke? Go to the beach.
An elite
When are you gonna play a
AIM team
good
is
game?
close by and on alert.
Ugh, when someone makes a good game, that's when. Well, I mean, I do have a fair few good games, but at the same time, I want to get this fucking platinum done. My anus. I really need to get a lumbar pillow for this chair. It's really, this chair is really comfy, but
Defeated.
still hurts my lumbar just because. I think it's mostly just because of my hip flexors, honestly, more than anything.
One of their agents is down.
Oh god, come on. Do you want to do the execution or don't? Or just don't do it? That's fine as well, I guess.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Alright, cool. 2 left. Hey, how about you do the pull thing towards them? Nice.
Don't blink.
Another enemy defeated.
Nice. Yeah, we're done.
The team are no longer a
At
threat.
least with this floor. Still got more floors to go. Yay! Oh man. Oh fuck. My neck.
Tony changed the background on my laptop. Clowns. Again.
Don't worry. I'll help you change it back.
Jesus. Tony's just trolling the shit out of Captain America.
One of our resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
What an asshole.
There's a chest with gear close by.
Oh wow, a chest with gear. Oh man, I could certainly use more gear to not use because I'm already at maximum gear level. That's exactly what the doctor ordered, man. Just more fucking useless gear. Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
These enemies must be defeated.
I need to take out these fucking lasers! Okay. Come on. Oh yeah, some purples and some blues. Oh my lord. So gear champ. Come on, just there we go. Yay. There we go.
Don't blink.
Come on. We're almost out of here. We've got one floor to go after this. And I'll be done for the day. Hope it'd be nice if the last one for the day was actually the one needed for the trophy. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be nice. But yeah, dude, I watched I'm up to season 14 of Always Sunny, so I've almost finished the show. It's fucking good. There's like some episodes in the most recent seasons that aren't that good. Definitely like gone down a little bit in quality in my opinion. Definitely peaked around like season 4 through to 8, I would say.
The enemies have been defeated.
But there's definitely a couple of bangers in each season. So, yeah, it's a really good show, honestly. It's fucking hilarious. Love it. Love it to bits. Unfortunately, season 14 is not on Amazon Prime, in Australia at least. So I have to watch it on other websites.
Elite team is close by and on alert. Updating
And
your
the
HUD.
people who uploaded it onto these other websites did not cut out any of the annoying American ads from when they uploaded the episodes onto these other websites. So I have to sit there and watch shitty American TV ads. Amazon Prime next to delivery. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. You know what I mean. Nice, come on. Here we go. Finish him. I don't know what the fuck that's meant to be. But that thing that she like throws in the air at the end of the animation and blows it up. What is that? I have no idea. I know, it's so weird. Like, all the ads are, it's so obnoxious. I didn't realize how bad American TV ads were, dude. Holy shit. Some of them are pretty atrocious. It's like almost all like fucking like fast food ads and like alcohol ads. It's like all just bad shit. It's kind of funny, honestly. It's basically all fast food or like ads for fucking beer or just other obnoxious shit. Like, it's just it's really weird.
Another enemy defeated.
It's kind of wild, honestly. But it's also funny, sort of like looking at it and saying like, oh, so this is what ads gonna be like in, you know, 5 to 10 years in Australia. Because like thinking about like when I've watched similar rips from TV shows like 10 years ago, those ads on American TV then were like ads in Australian TV now. So it's like, yeah. It's like seeing into the future of Australian television.
Work. You've dealt another blow to AIM. You're not finished yet.
Yeah, I know I'm not finished yet. Why did you have to remind me? Asshole. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be me done for the day. I'll try and just do this off stream, honestly. Might do some more tomorrow, see what happens. But yeah. Just quickly dismantle this. Okay, cool. Surprised that didn't get completed, honestly. Oh, I've almost actually finished challenge card. That's kind of interesting. All right. Oh, dude. The free TV fucking apps suck. Because they've still got so many ads in them. It's ridiculous. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. So yeah, tomorrow, I need to do some uni work and shit. And then, yeah. And we'll probably do either some more Avengers or we'll do some Planet Coaster because that's also really close to being platinum. So, yeah. Anyways, appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. And, yeah. And we'll be doing some IRL streaming tomorrow night as well and Wednesday night. So, yeah, should be fun. All right, catch up. See ya.